Which one was it? I don't even know which button was it for the music. Which one's for the music? That one. My fault.
From a weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah. Cooperman plays.
It's 9 p.m. It's nearly the witching hour. So good evening to all you night-crawling, entertainment-hungry, nocturnal animals, outspoken, annoyed at the world rejects, what I like to call my family, because it's time for Cooperman to vibrate your eardrums and open your mind. So relax, chill out, sit down, get ready. Maybe call the show if you want, and most of all, welcome. Now the little bit. I'll do it in Mark's voice. guys. I'm breaking up. Passionate cast man plays for us to be an exciting engagement for all things trying to sit back and relax, trying to see else mix up experience with a good man face. Let's go trouble. Thank you very much. Hooray, show, hooray! I'm the best.
We need to build a wall, and it has to be built quickly.
Holy shit, you're stupid.
Good evening, guys. I'm here to Koopman. How are you doing all? And welcome to the show. We are a bit late. I'm so sorry. We had massive technical problems. Hello to all of you, and I hope you're all there. I hope you can hear us all. I hope it's a special one tonight. Big giveaway tonight. There's going to be a giveaway. Pass it on. There's going to be a giveaway. We've also got some special guests. We've got some massive guests, but I'm joined by the one and only super duper Mr. Mole is here as well. We'll be discussing various topics as we do the night. We'll be telling news and doing stuff like that. It'll be a regular Friday, but instead, I've got two people with me that don't usually come on the stream, but it's nice to see them. It's very nice to see them. They're all jolly and ready to go. So what I'm going to do, we're going to do. I'm just going to introduce everyone all at the same time. So we're all going to be on at the same time. That's what I'm going to do. So bear with me. If it all goes tits up, let me know. So, good evening to you all. And today, I have mainly been doing not a lot. I haven't been doing a lot today. I've been quite busy. So just one of those things. I've been a little bit busy. I'm still busy now, trying to get stuff sorted. This is crazy. Right, here we go. Because it's so difficult. I'm so used to Mr. Harrison being about. It's not me for six. I don't know why. Because he does so. I don't. Right. Let me put it this way. Right. Not until now did I understand how much Mr. Harrison does on this show. He does so much. He knows how all the lights work. He knows how he's there moderating. He's under alias names. He's doing so much. He's doing the news. He does so much, right? So if he's watching, I want to thank him. He's brilliant. He's brilliant, and hopefully we will see him Monday. If not, we might see him Wednesday. If not, we might see him Friday. But he's coming back. He's just having a bit of a break, and then he'll be back on. So here we go, guys. Right. So without further ado, let me introduce you the most important people in the world tonight. That is, we have the one and Halsey. You will. Thank you, Mr. Harrison. Thank you, Mr. Harrison's there. We had some massive technical difficulties again. Really bad. It went tits up. Only Izzy is busy. Hello, busy Izzy. How are you doing? How are you doing, darling? I hope you're okay. Mark Harrison is on actually at the moment. He's just said hello and he's there. But Mr. Harrison, very important to this stream. Very important. And I don't appreciate him. I think I need to appreciate him more. I think he needs to get a pay rise. Maybe 3 back scratches and a tuppence. I don't know. Or maybe 5 pence and 2. I don't know. We'll sort something out. But we're going to go with all 3 at the same time. And let's see, hopefully, this should work. Here we go, guys. Wait for it. Mr. Mole, welcome. I am joined by the one and only Mr. Mole. How are you, Mr. Mole? How are you doing?
I'm good, lad. You?
Yeah, I'm all right, buddy. You're looking beautiful tonight. I love the check shirt. Nice. You're keeping on with the lumberjack routine. Very, very nice. I love it. So what have you been up to today, Mr. Mole? Anything exciting?
Wood.
You do like chopping down wood, Dad. What have you been up to today, mate? Anything exciting?
Just chilling out, man.
Yep.
Average day.
You good though?
Yeah, man.
You're all good? Nice. And I like Ben's top. I don't. And we're joined by Mr. Watkins. Ben Watkins, 2020, is here tonight. We're going to discuss stuff. This is going to be, let's see how it goes. So, how are you doing, Ben? What have you been up to today? The mic said, don't forget, you've got to speak right into the mic, you nutters. It's very important. Right, yeah, I'll lift it up for you.
Yeah, no.
Right, there you go. Joe stole my hairstyle.
Things in your face, doesn't he?
He does, he's a bugger. Right, calm it down, guys, before we, calm it down. Before it gets out of hand, stop it, all of you. Right, so, Ben, what have you been up to today?
Nothing much really. We're finally getting a not wash, but I mean a fridge tomorrow, a fridge freezer,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and all that. It feels weird being back on here.
It does. It's nice, though, isn't it?
It's
It's
been
nice
about
to
a
see you
year.
back. You know something? Joe's not been on here for so long. It'd be lovely to see. How are you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm 100%. Yeah.
Don't
Brilliant.
go bald.
And
He's had his hair
going
cut down a
bald,
bit.
But yeah, I'm pretty fine apart from the boldness. Yeah.
But no, it looks good, man. I honestly think, right? I honestly think you look better with short hair. I
Yeah.
do. I honestly think you look so much better with short hair. This isn't a weird thing, but it brings your eyes out. Ladies, what do you think? Does it bring out his eyes, his short hair? I always, whenever I have my hair cut dead short, my eyes look bigger. And I think it does, honestly, buddy. I think it looks ace. It looks brilliant. It looks brilliant. It looks brilliant. Tonight is my birthday bash, so basically, every time we get a donation of any donation, right,
Please.
the boys will be having a shot. So that's how it's going to work. That's how it's
Please.
going to work. So who knows what could happen?
He's just sitting
Um,
there thinking.
It's what sort? Yeah, I'm not bothered. I just leave it to that.
Camera.
That's not
Callum's
important.
camera.
No, it's fine.
Or is
I'm
it?
not bothered. It's how it is. It's how it is. It's good. It's all good. Everything's good. Let me just put that there. And we're going to go. We're just going to do this. Just one. Sorry, guys. One second. I can only apologise. There we go. Right, that's better. Right, I'm not going to touch anything tonight. I'm not going to mess about. I'm just going to leave it, and we're going to try and get it right. Right? It is going to be difficult because there's all sorts going on. So no drinking tonight. You're probably right there. You're probably bloody right there.
I've
Is he?
already had a drink.
We've already lubricated Ben's
pretty much. Yeah.
and we've slightly lubricated Joe as well.
I'm fine. I'm
he's
100%
good.
all right. It's only like 2 what?
See, that's
whatever
all
we
right.
are,
That just
so
leave
it's
it
not
like
big
that.
of an issue.
That should be fine. We'll leave it like that. Mark Harrison, it's tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow. Yes, my birthday is tomorrow, and I'm 37 and a bit more. So that's cool, isn't it?
He's 96.
I wish I could. Does anyone know my actual age? It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Isn't it? Let's just keep it to
57.
ourselves. 57. No, I'm not 57. You nasty people.
I say 47.
47. How about you, Joe? Let's see who gets the biggest wage rise tonight.
At least 48, 49.
48, 49.
Oh, wait, it's for a pay rise. You look 22.
All right, Callum, you've got the pay rise. You get 3 back.
He's 12.
You get 3 back scratches and a tickle.
He'll never say no.
When was you born? Around mid-70s. I was born around Well, let's just put it this way, right? I can remember going to the
What, were you
cinema
born
and
in the
watching.
1870s?
I can remember going to the cinema and watching Star Wars. How about that? And I'm really lucky. I'm lucky that I was that generation. And anyone my age will agree with you. We saw it, man. We saw the beginning of the change of how we see media, and we're very privileged to have that. You know, very, very privileged. And I think right, we're not going down generations. We're not even going to talk about that
don't
tonight.
start
We're not going to. So let's get some news out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. So first thing we're going to talk about is Jacqueline Gold has died, unfortunately. Jacqueline Gold has died. She was the boss of the lingerie chain Ann Summers. She died at 62. What a terrible. Jacqueline Gold. Jacqueline Gold.
What did she used to do?
She was the boss of the lingerie chain. And you know Ann Summers?
What?
Sexy underwear. Yeah, lingerie. Yeah. Yeah.
I know someone who will be down there in the fuck.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, she has died aged 62, which is a terrible shame.
Yeah.
And she made some great Ann Summers stuff, like knickers and bras and stuff. I am a great appreciator of
I bet you sniffed them.
Oh, yeah, you wear a lot of something,
I've
don't
not sniffed, like, lads, keep it clean. But no, she was.
That's what she said when he was wearing her underwear. Keep them clean.
No, but Ann Summers, right, she was like, what that company did, that made it like kind of so. It became more popularized, and it was like high street. You know what I mean? It was really, you know what I mean? It was really, it made it so everyone could have nice underwear and things like that. Yeah. In the old days, you had to get it from somewhere else.
Put it
And
on
also,
multi-stream.
sorry. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh God, Ben. Well done. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, guys. I'm
And I
just
haven't
changing
even
it to
been here.
multi-stream.
I haven't
Ben's
even been
just
here
told me
for
to
about
change
a
it.
year.
Change it to multi-stream. What an idiot I am. Never mind. It doesn't seem to want it. Oh, there we
I
go.
think for
Change it to multi-stream. There we go.
you should slip into something around Summers.
Yeah, I know. It'll start messing up for a minute. It should be going all right now at the moment. And with Callum, I can't do anything with your camera. I'm just going to leave your camera. It'll sort itself out in a minute. If you want to move your head up slightly, there you go. That's better, man. Right, so we've now changed to multi-stream. It's playing up a little bit. We've had... do they not used to play piano over the films when you first went to cinema? That is not true. I don't think that's true or not. That's terrible. If I can change it, Cal, I will, mate. I'll just have to do it in the background. It seems to be. It's not too bad. I'll just have to.
I think it's fine now.
I piss about with it and stuff and move it when I can. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't start with that.
Peter Griffin in the house. Yeah, Peter Griffin is in the house.
Give me the glasses.
Peter Griffin. I will give you the mate. That's a special mate. We've got to like do it. What's it, mate? It's just because when people do it, then we can like we can earn some money from it, Ben. You know what I mean? Let's not give it him for free, mate. Faye has liked the stream. Hello, Faye. Thank you for liking the stream.
Your missus is
Evil
message
Nico.
now.
Oh, she's here. To keep an eye on you. To keep an eye on you, mate. Right, I have sorted that out. It's a bit of a bunny. I love Ann Summers. But Ann Summers is amazing stuff. It's brilliant stuff, isn't it? It is good stuff. It is good quality as well. You know, and what Ann Summers did, it brought it to everybody, so everyone could get it. And then after Ann Summers came, then came things like, you know, when you used to go around your house and all that, Avon and all that stuff. But Ann Summers used to go around your house and all that stuff and all that blah, blah. It does really bring your eyes. Yeah, there you go. It really does bring out your eyes. I think that's what I say boldness. Your boldness. Your boldness. But Ben, where are they? Here you are, Ben.
I don't know.
We have got Peter Griffin. I can't say a bloody thing now. I want I want the hair back. No, I think he looks better. I honestly think Joe looks better with his hair. Do the hair as well, Ben. Wow. Wait. That is so Peter Griffin.
Fuck off.
It is. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. That deserves a donation of 10. That's awesome, isn't it? Well done, man. No, I want his hair back. It's why? I honestly, Joe, honestly, man, right? Us good boys together now, right? Callum, Ben, right? Do you think Joe looks better with his hair short or with his hair scruffy?
With his hair long.
Right. What do you think, Ben?
Short,
innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There we go.
You know, just
To be honest,
but that's ready. Anyway, moving on from that news. That is, I mean, I love it when she's been to Ann Summers. I'm sure you do. The Met Portland Police is expected to be criticised, right? All over the news is for being racist, sexist, and homophobic. That's crazy. The Met Portland Police. We live in a woke world, unfortunately. We'll move over that very, very quickly. Okay, that's boring. I think we'll be spinning the wheel very, very soon. Late lettered deliveries, Royal Mail is getting done by Ofcom because all the mail's late. It's shit, innit? The International Criminal Court has just sent out an arrest warrant and accused President Putin of war crimes. Now, Russia doesn't recognise it. So I don't know how that's going to do anything. It's stupid, isn't it? It's silly.
Yeah.
It's silly. So here we go. Right, let's have the wheel spun, guys. Who's going to spin the wheel?
Joe.
not me.
You
You're
spin the
nearest
wheel,
to
Joe.
Ben, so you might as well do it, mate.
Arrest issue for yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
I'll do it now.
I've got something here.
See if
What's
people
this
can see
here?
it.
You'll have to put it
What's
in the front
this?
of the camera. What?
We need.
Just Ben, don't move your chair. That's it. Sit there. Yeah, right. We're off. Arrest. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, mate. Just do it. Shall I just spin it? Jesus Christ, it's hard work, innit? Oh, bloody hell. Right, go on. Somebody can see it on the camera.
Somebody can see. Which wheel am I doing?
Just
That wheel.
spin it.
Just
I'm
spin
a wheel. I'm
just
in
spin
camera.
it.
Spin the wheel for
Right,
Christ's
okay.
sake.
Right, do it, Ben.
And then just show on the camera what it is.
Here we go. Right, I'll
Which
just
camera?
tell you. I'll just tell you. Right, let's have a look.
Right, you have to tell because I don't know
Right.
which come on.
Should all kids join a sports team or a sports club or something like that? And basically, Should we like make it compulsory? I think for children, well, we should push it more for children to have an outside interest, because the way that we're living at the moment, we are kind of just pass it here, mate. Pass it the bloody wheel.
I can't.
No, you've got to come with people. You never said
Well,
what.
they have that gym class, don't they?
Yeah, but they have gym class, but that's not though, is it? That's nothing now. I mean, an outside kind of thing, man. I've seen him on camera wiggling about in the chair. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think it should be? I think it should be more pushed at school and stuff like that to have an outside source. You know what I mean? Thank you, Evil Nico. I think it should be pushed. I really do think so. I think it should be pushed more. What do you think, Cal?
It's definitely important. I mean, one of them is getting the funding and it's finding it. 'Cause it's like when we spoke about in one of the past streets about language and all that. Physicality is important, and when you have that, it's about more lessons that will put back to the rest and only so many hours a day.
Yeah, that makes sense, mate. That makes sense. Your microphone's intermittent, Cal. Cal, your microphone's intermittent, man. I don't know if you're too far away or something. It's like like that, buddy. You know what I mean?
Can you give me that, or is it normal?
Oh my God!
Hello?
That's better, mate. I'm just getting shit on my bloody computer now, saying that it's going to restart. For God's sake, don't worry about it. I'll fix it. I'll try and sort something out now. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what's happened. I'm a relaxed stream. Thank you very much. Let's just keep going and make sure. Let's see if it's okay. We're on a few difficult. So what do you think? So what do you think, Ben?
I think it should be pushed as well.
So that people can actually do stuff and get stuff right
and try and get somewhere with it as well.
Yeah, of course. See, now it's doing an update. Oh no. I'm just having a window. I'm in the middle of streaming, and my computer's decided to want to do a Windows update. I don't know if this is going to knacker it up or not.
I think you can pause them, can't you?
Yeah, that's what. As soon as it comes up, that is exactly what I'll do, mate. A restart
my
is
back to
required.
normal now.
Yeah, your mic's fine now. Cool, man. Schedule a restart. I'm going to schedule a restart. I'm going to sort some out so I can.
Like
I'm just going to do it.
or whatever.
We'll finish something, which is going to be it for you. It's advert anyway, which is good. Pick a time, whatever. Pick a time. No, I don't know why it's doing this. We'll finish it when it's convenient to you. If your pieces are at schedule, I'm so sorry about this, guys.
It's fine.
Let me find a good time to restart. Okay.
You can't help it when the computer's being a twat.
For God's sake, it's just plain. I don't know why it does this. It just decides to be a twat. It does my head in. Oh my God, what a nightmare. Anyway, just leave that there. Fuck it. Right. Oh my God, thank you for liking the stream, guys. I'm sorry we're having a few technical problems again, but it's all right. So yeah, I mean, like Mr. Harrison said, he says some kids are just not athletes. I get that, but I think a better way. Thank you for sharing it, mate. I think a better way of looking at it, guys, right, is maybe clubs instead, like clubs, scouts.
Get them going to do it and then try it out and let them make their own thingy on it.
Yeah,
like if they don't want to do it, they can do something else instead.
Club scouts, maybe hiking or something. Maybe but just get them out and do stuff. Because at the moment, I think we have this big issues where kids staying inside all the time and doing nothing and playing on their Xbox, getting ill, and just it's not good.
It's not good at all.
I mean, Carl would be the first one to agree. Outside is fucking lovely, get up the hills and do a bit of camping and stuff like that.
To be honest, don't we? Don't all four of us do that?
Yeah, well, that's exactly. Well, I don't do it as much as I used to. I don't do it as much as I used to at all. So yeah, I think they should be. I don't think they should be made to do a sports thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good idea to push them towards.
Yeah.
No, not everyone is an extrovert though. That is correct. But I think it's important to get them to like when they're at a young age, like junior, get them to do beavers, maybe cubs, and just introduce them just to do things and get about and learn things out. And it's good to have different skills as well, like even daft things like learn how to cook and things like that is really cool.
Helps as well. You know, like you go on like walks with different people and go. You get a thingy at the end of it, like a certificate. What's it called?
Yeah. Oh God.
No, but is it the Princess
yeah,
Trust or is it
the Princess Trust scheme?
Yeah.
Scheme is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant now. It used to be called the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, but it changed to the Princess Trust. It's right, yeah. You force kids to do something they don't want, and they will resent it. That is absolutely correct. But I'm not saying make them do it. What I'm saying is maybe it would be a good idea
to try
for them to like maybe look at different things apart from staying in and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, try.
Yeah, tram.
Try.
Oh, try! I thought you said get them on a tram. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'd love to see more people out in the world and children these days more outside. Absolutely, definitely. I mean, Mark goes on long walks in the country. And he loves it. He fucking loves it. He goes with his brother and he loves it. And I think it's one of the greatest things to get out there.
For all the people past teenagers to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Trying to get kids. See, the problem is if you try to get children just in primary school or high school, they might resent that for the rest of their lives.
That's a good point. I think it's got to be done. Like you can't just go right. You're going to Cubs. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a good idea. That's not what I mean. What I think is, I think they should be like, oh, do you fancy? Why don't we try this? And I think you've got to do it in a good way, in a sensible way of doing it. I don't think you can just be an idiot and just go, you're right, kids. Get your stuff together. You're going to karate tonight, and it's like, well, I don't want to go to karate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not going to help anybody, is it, guys? You know what I mean? Not help anyway. So I think it's a good idea. How about you, Cal?
Yeah, it's a good idea to get kids more involved in the outside. You just got to do it in a certain way.
I mean, 100% right. Yeah.
So that's a big yes from all of us, and the chat seems to think so as well.
We're all know
so I'm going to spin the wheel. Just to make it easy, because these will break it. I used to go for long walks with my friend and cousin when I was 11 years old at high school. Once we walked from Accrington all the way to Burnley Forest. How far's that? How far's that? That's a few miles. That's at least more than 10. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Hello, Rich. How you doing? Rich is in the house. How are you doing, Rich? Rich is here. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's see which lens on, boys. There we go. I can put it like that. We can see it then. We've got on. Here we go. Should we ban cars from city centres? Now, that's a good one. Now, most places like London, let me give you a bit of insight on this. London, why did they want... There's no mod on here. Can I check the auto mod? Right, I will do, mate. Oh, sorry, mate. Callum, are you on the mod, mate? Can you check that? Are you modding? Just check it's been... let me check it here. There's nothing on here, Mark.
Well, keep going up.
I keep on getting fucking butt plug popping up on my screen. I don't know who said it though.
No.
There's nothing big said.
There's nothing.
No.
There's not here, Mark. I can't see it. Auto Martin on my message. No, there's no. You've got to.
That's weird.
Send it again, Mark, and let's see what happens, yeah? Send it again, mate, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. No, because it's bad for small businesses. What are you on about? Oh, yeah, okay, that's what you're talking about. Can you check the... Sorry. When it comes back up again, Mark, I'll see. I've got it on the page here. Right, well, do you think... I think, like, London, right, let me put it this way. London, you can't really travel around London in a car. You can't. It's virtually impossible because everything's put off. That's why they've got the tube system is brilliant, and it's great, and it works. Now, I think some towns, let's get the traffic out of there. It'd be better. It'd be better for the environment. It'd be better for people, keep people healthy and all that stuff. I get that. I think that's a great idea. But not at the suffering of the businesses. I don't think that's the wrong way to do it because then all the business suffer, they all shut down, and everyone buys online, and it all goes tits up. So we need to get the transport in there so we can get around there, like the buses and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know. Hello, China. How are you, China?
Here we go.
I thought the Undateables were on Channel 4, not on Twitch. Oh, my God. Thank you, China.
Hey, Ben.
It's always,
you want to know something?
It's always nice to have China.
You can shove your Call of Duty up your bum.
Yeah, swine. And what nice. She's lovely, China. She just says some nasty things to Ben.
Oh, that.
Oh, is that it? Got it. Oh, right. Yeah, the auto mod's got rid of that. That's nice. Thank you. Oh, no, it's come through. Who's let that through? You let that through, Cal, didn't you? Callum, you're supposed to be modding it to not let it through.
Weren't me.
Well, who's... Don't, right. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ, you want to notice.
You can tell it's Callum. He's laughing.
Callum is laughing a little shit. Right.
It wasn't me. I'm not
Right,
laughing
I
at
just
all.
need to do...
You know there is a way of doing it, like just do it space by space. What he did.
Yeah. There we go. I'm sorting it out. You all say the F word all the time. That is correct. I
I
bet that's not T in that mug, Mark. It is T. How dare you? How dare you say that? It is T.
I don't swear.
It's terrible. Terrible. Right. I'm not going to... My computer's coming up with all... I'm just going to leave it. Double standard. Oh, here we go. Double standard. Right. Moving on anyway. Ben's going to start calling you No Neck Ben. Yeah. Ben. No Neck Ben. Why not? I don't know. Oh, no, you keep putting your shit up, don't you, mate? So, yeah, it was a small business. What do you think, Cal?
What was the question again? I forgot now.
About, yeah, I know. Whoever knows what's going on. About, Carl Cooper's like scene. Thank you very much. And don't forget your donations, and these guys have to have a drink. It was,
please donate.
Should we ban cars from city centres?
Yeah, the main city.
Well, no, that's kind of impossible to do.
No, it is even impossible. If you think about it.
They kind of do it in London, don't they?
Yeah.
They do it in London. Some parts of Manchester's chained off as well.
London through the fact. They do it in London for a fact that there's population density. It's
yeah,
not,
of course, yeah. I'd like to see it happen.
It's not like them saying, oh, God.
I'd like to see it happen, but I don't think it's going to be one of those things that I don't think we'll be able to... I just don't think it'll work. I just don't think it'll work because there's just too much going on, and I don't think the bus services and all that is... It just couldn't do it. Like London, they can do it because they've got the infrastructure to actually do that. But I don't think they can do it in what's it anyway. Ben, say breakfast.
No.
Just say breakfast.
No.
As Peter Griffin.
No.
Oh,
Peter
please.
Griffin.
No.
Something's going on in here.
He'll say breakfast.
Oh, what's going on in here?
Don't forget all the subs, all the charity, all the money. It goes to charity. South Shore Youth Fist this month, guys. So if we get a donation, Ben will say breakfast as.
Then you say breakfast.
Yeah.
You get your actual breakfast.
He'll say breakfast as you know who. There you go. So there you go,
I'm ready
folks.
for them. That Jack Daniel.
Well, we're just waiting for it. Right. So and this is coffee in here actually.
That's
How
gonna
dare
go
you?
in one day.
Coffee tonight.
Oh,
That's going to go in one day.
He will do.
in about half an
No
hour.
idea. Right.
Well,
Next
give it
one.
10
Here we go,
minutes,
guys.
actually.
Next one. Let's have it. Oh, which one? Oh, this is quite an interesting one. I think Char'll be quite interested in this, and you guys, I think you'd be really. Speak up, Jojo. Yeah, in the mic, mate. That's it.
Yeah.
Right, guys. So, do you think every kid should have a pet? What do you think, Joe? Let's start with Joe.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a yes or no because it's depending on the dog breed, isn't it? And how you bring.
Well, it
dogs
could be
up.
any pet, mate. It don't matter if it's. Anyway, over to you, Joe. You tell us what you think, mate. Go for it.
Personally, yeah, I reckon it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's,
Basically, what it is, right?
oh, it comes to basically. Here we
He's
go.
a bugger, isn't he? Right. Your kids do have a pet. It's Carl. Is he? No. Seriously, Joe. Do you think all kids should have a pet, mate?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I've got
there's
one.
no harm to it.
Don't start, man.
There's no harm to it. I mean, yeah, everybody can have a pet.
I think it's good for them bringing up, and you know what I think about. You know what the good thing about pets is, right? Pets learn you. You understand about things like life and death as well. Do you know what I mean? He was loading then. You know what I mean? Basically.
So here we go. He comes to basically again.
we're going to get tonight. That's all we're going to get tonight, you swads.
I've got an
mean-
animal.
No, Anne-Marie's lovely. Don't be nasty, right? Right. I think having pets are really good for kids because I think they learn about life and death. Having something to that's theirs that they've got to look after and do something about it. They've got to
Well,
do things for
it
it.
depends on what age. Like
Yeah.
a 5-year-old shouldn't have a dog, regardless of what the dog is.
Yeah.
Or something like a hamster or a goldfish, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. And then they get to learn about like how life is as well, you know what I mean? Because I think because a death of an animal in some cases can be as bad as a death as a human being or a
I've
relative.
had
Yeah.
a
Do
few
you know what I
older
mean?
relatives died, never cried. One of my dogs in the past died, cried for a week.
That's what I mean. I mean, it's different for everyone. You know?
I used to watch videos. I used to watch videos of blooming people killing pigs with
Why?
knives, chopping them up.
Why though?
Just, it's just funny.
How is that funny?
Just put a knife straight through it.
Just because
Oh, you
like
mean,
your
but
bacon, is
right?
that what it
No,
is, basically?
right.
Because you like your
Let me
bacon?
correct you here. Let me correct you. What he means is right. He means he used to watch Kill It, Cook It,
No,
Grill It, Eat It.
no.
Yes, Ben, you did. Just say you did.
All right, yeah.
You did, right? He used to watch. He used to watch Kill It. Yeah,
Bacon for a week.
he used to watch a program I used to watch. I found it you know something? I found it so interesting. It was called Kill It, Cook It, Eat It. It was called, and it's where you would like learn. You would see the whole process of where your food comes from.
Yeah.
And I found it really, really interesting. I find it very, very interesting. It's really good. And a lot of people, it did turn a lot of people vegan. God rest his soul. You know what I mean? But you know, I just think, psycho. Ben, you're a psycho. But
You
no,
can
we used to
agree
watch
with
it for that, didn't you, mate? It was like, please don't come on here, God. Bloody hell, I like to watch. That's weird, isn't it? That's just weird, mate. Ben, you're my friend. He's nuts, isn't he? It's nuts. Remember that.
Psycho.
I used to watch videos with people popping spots as well.
Oh, he loves. Ben's got an issue with spots, man. He's terrible. The shower isn't called Coop. The show isn't called Coop Man Place Night. It's basically called the Special Basically Show.
Oh,
Special.
fuck you.
Oh, the show, right? Whatever. That's nasty. Let's have some niceness, please. Keep away from Joe. You know, Ben has got this thing about spots. If he sees someone with, he wants to spot the spot. He's basically our version of Mrs. Spot Popper. Basically, yeah. Ben is the equivalent to the pimple. What's she called? You know that woman,
Oh, I forgot her name.
the pimple popper,
Something like that.
something like that. But you love it, don't you?
Yeah,
You love it, Ben. You loved it, but not just yours, other people's.
yeah.
If I had a spot now on my back, you would want to.
Yeah.
You'd be like, that's weird, mate. That's weird. How about you, Joe? Do you like popping other
No,
people?
it's
I don't
bloody
even. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
disgusting.
Dr. Pimple Popper, that's it. Callum, do you like popping spots on other people?
No, that's.
I don't-
popping me off.
Mate, I don't even like watching it. I don't even like watching that
This
pro.
guy likes
I think it's
watching
horrible.
zits.
He watches Pimple Popper doing it. It's mad, isn't it? I don't know why he's
All he
into
does
it.
I
is
was
sit
watching
there
a
and
video
watch
the
his
other
zits
day.
24/7.
They had a
It's
massive one on the back,
disgusting, man.
and it looked like cheese coming out of them.
It's just,
Hey,
mate,
man.
it's horrible, isn't it? Anne-Marie likes it. Ben, I thought balls were meant to be between your, not on your chin, mate. I don't know what that China. That's not very, very nice. Is it? My guilty. Rich likes it, so Rich is with you.
Yeah.
Rich is with you. So you and Rich in China should all get together and just pop each other's spots for one afternoon. That's weird, isn't it? Oh my God, it's so satisfying. Oh my God, Callum likes popping those spots and using it as hair gel. What? I love
Even
popping
getting
spots
worse.
and blackheads. Dear Izzy, there's more people love it now. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh my God, I have
This is
popping
getting
spots and
worse.
blackheads. It's unbelievable. You're just
We've got
horrible.
a normal person in the
So
chat.
anyway, right. So we've actually spoke about pet. I think all kids should have a pet at what age anyway, shouldn't we? Right. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Busy as you likes popping spots. Well done. Don't get the mic's got to be near your mouth, guys. Should we ban cars from cities? We've done that, right? I need to start rubbing. See, this is another thing that Mark doesn't. Right. Okay.
Blaming
Let's
Mark, excuses.
spin it again. It's gross. It's horrible. You need Jesus. You do, baby Jesus. Do we need zoos? Do we agree with having zoos? Do you think zoos are a good idea or not?
Yeah.
Start with you, Ben.
Yeah, to put you in it.
No, seriously, come on.
Yeah, it's good for the kids and good for.
But kids can see him on TV now, don't
Yeah,
they?
though they get the kids out doing stuff as well.
That's right. Yeah.
Activities with a family.
Mark doesn't personally need a zoo himself, but I mean in general. I mean, should we still have zoos, guys? What do you think? Anyone throw your hats in, Callum? Anyone? What do you think, Callum?
I've got a unit. I did work experience at the zoo for 3 years.
All right, okay. So
We learned about.
tell us about it.
It was an all day thing once a week at my school, and it was a class thing. So we'd spend like half the day cleaning out, whatever enclosure we was tasked with. But like, I've been inside the elephant enclosure, pretty much every non-predatory animal. I helped feed the lions and that, but you weren't allowed in with the lions, obviously, because they'll eat you. Yeah. But so we had to clean out a lot of the enclosures and all that. And I've not been since.
Okay.
I think because I worked there for years, and whenever everyone goes, let's go see, I'm like, no, it's boring. But when I used to go at least twice a month when I was younger. I used to take me and my brother all the time. The race. And the thing is, you get some zoos, maybe in third world countries more so, there's a lot of animal trade that's damn right despicable.
Well,
but with zoos, if they're done correctly and actually kept up to standards, they can actually bring a lot of animals that are extinct. They have breeding programs. They have, they actually are helping these animals stay in the world.
That's very true. That's very true. I mean, you've kind of mirrored what I was going to say. I think zoos, some people can look at them and go, zoos, let's not get mixed up with zoos and circuses. Circuses, you know what I mean? Not a great idea, are they, right? With the animals. I don't. No. Yeah. I remember when the circus used to be with animals, and I remember when it's not. But it's not the same, but it's better.
I don't like circus.
For the animals, isn't it?
Do you know, right? When it's obviously been abolished all that more in the UK and all that. But I've got a picture of me when I was 2 years old going to a zoo that come to Cleveland or something, some travelling zoo, I guess. And I'm now, in front of an elephant with my nan, and I never knew about this photo. I remember saying when she showed it me, I'm like, I could see the skull of the elephant.
Yeah, it's awful.
Like when I was a kid, I didn't know, but I know that photo. They used to have it up on the fridge, not on the fridge. They have like a little key rack, and it's this metal one. I've had it since I was a kid, and I said that's a spit because you could see the scars on that animal where they hit it and train it.
I think what people are saying is absolutely spot on, but I don't know. I think do you know what a Shih Tzu is? Yeah, as you know, animals. I said that before. It's like I think they've really. I'm just meaning what most people are saying now. They're essential for the long-term survival of numerous species. I think without zoos, I don't think we would. Like when zoos first started hundreds of years ago, right? They have 18 summit, isn't it? Zoo started where they started bringing them over animals and keep. They used to put me. There was no things. They used to keep it in like wild animals and stuff like that. It was crazy, wasn't it? Right? I don't know what that means. So yeah, and it was different. It was for look at the animal, and they weren't taken care of. They were just left in a cage. They didn't give a shit. But I think now
it was 1752.
1752, the first zoo, and where was it, Cal? Some European
Australia.
country. Yeah, Australia. Okay, that makes sense because of all the. Yeah, I get that. So this is good for endangered species like the tiger. They are more in captivity than there's more in captivity than wild because they can't survive on them. The crap at making fires and stuff like that. Keep warm. No, I'm joking. But seriously though, I think that animals need to be. I think we need to look after them because we've fucking damaged them. Sorry for swearing again. I need to stop swearing. But we've caused a lot of the death of animals over the years. That's what we've done. We've done that. It's been terrible. Do you know what I mean? So we're to blame in a way. So the least we could do is kind of help them keep them alive. And I think it's great educational purposes for children to see live animals in a zoo. It's brilliant. It's not good to see. I think, me personally, I think we move away from zoos, right, and we move to more like safari parks.
Yeah.
I think that would be a better. I think that would be a better thing.
I think somewhere like the UK, there's a few safari parks, but it won't be possible overall.
No.
We've just not got the land for it, and the
Of course.
environments.
Of course.
With zoos, with the enclosures, they have they're able to adapt them to each animal's needs. You know, being elephants, penguins, whatever.
Yeah.
It's easy to do in a small space, but with something like a safari park, I pronounce that word. England's not the best language. You know, it's all I want to speak. With something like a safari park, there's a massive amounts of space for each individual animal.
Yeah. Yeah, we have safari parks, but me personally, I think if we could make more room for zoos, we get rid of the zoos and we have safari parks instead. So the animals have got more. It's more like there's more space for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
that's what I think. And then we can still
in a few years, but the enclosures are big enough.
They are, mate. Gorilla Mountain's massive. Have you seen it, mate?
Yeah, it's huge.
I'm not into the zoo. Yeah. Change the ringtone on my alarm to the hokey cokey. Took me 20 minutes to get out of bed. Okay, very good. But yeah, I think it's really important. I do. I think it's big that we have to look after animals. Now, I have watched a few documentaries saying that if some animal, right, because it's an order of animals. Why are we supposed to have them? It's an order that they should be there, and we need certain animals. Some species, they'd be better if they didn't save them. Do you know what I mean? Because they are wrecking trees and wrecking. I'm not going to go into detail, but it is true that, and they wouldn't make any difference to how the world keeps going. But that's for another topic. Anyone got anything to add on this? Kira is saying, personally, I think open safari parks will increase poaching and black market traders. What? How would it? Okay. Nosy Safari Park. No Safari Park is awesome. We have safari parks in the UK. That's right. Do disabled people fart smell of vegetables? That's. It's not a Wednesday, Carl. It's not Wednesday, is it? It's not Wednesday, is it?
I reckon I could kill a zoo with my fart though.
You could probably kill most.
We're all talking about you, Ben.
I wish we would. If we had you in World War II, mate, we'd have won it after a week. We just
probably
bottled these farts, won't we? Right, here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I heard Ben's after 5 Geneva Convention of unusable weapons.
It's discussing it. Right. Should schools abolish school uniforms? You go for it, Cal. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they should. I mean, my high school, we didn't wear uniforms.
Just hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Gina Queen's here, so we're just going to have a move around, guys. Just 1 second. So just bear with me. Keep going. Callum, keep them entertained. You're in charge. Right, Joe.
No, yeah, I think they should.
Ben, front chair.
Take it.
Let's go.
I don't see how a kid actually learning something matters.
God, I'm like a general, aren't I?
I mean, obviously, you can't go in like fucking stupid clothing, but you should be able to just go in comfortable clothing. Anyway, since it's just me, hello. How's everyone today? These lot are, I don't know, fondling each other or something. It's Cooper's birthday present. Ben's giving him a reach around. Joel's sniffing his hair or something. I don't know. They're just enjoying themselves. Hey, look, Joe's both behind Jean and beautiful Ben.
I'm going to sort it out so we can see you better. Gina Queen, just wait there 1 second. You could be done in a second, it's no big deal. I'm just going to move this camera slightly. Actually, it's not too bad, actually.
You can see them both on this one.
It's the both quite well. I'm just going to move it across like that. That's better now.
Right.
That's better. Right, Joe, you can... A bit more space, you will. Gina Queen, let's get you here, so... Let's move this one here.
Why does Joe look like Ben's bodyguard?
You can move there.
To save you from you.
It's like he's there like fucking, I'm ready, Ben. Anyone comes near you, I'll protect you, Rainus.
Gene, you're there. Headphones for you, Gene. Headphones for you, Joe. You sit yourself down, Gene. Go there, so that's roughly where you are. You get there. I'll sort that out for you. You can spin. You can spin the wheel now. It's pretty good. There you go, guys. That wasn't too bad, was it? We're all sorted. I'm going to switch Joe's microphone on. If you want to bring that towards you, so you can get it. Let's get that right. So bring the chair forward slightly, please, Mrs. Cooper. A bit more than that. That's it. There you go. You got that, everyone. Press that button on the microphone, Joe. Button there. Press that until the light comes on.
There we go.
You got it? Is it on? Right. Let's get this on here. Let me put this on. Right. Okay, Joe. Give us a sound check.
Hello.
Again.
Hello.
Gosh, it's
Again?
4 minutes.
Yes, hello.
Just keep talking through it.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Fine. There you go.
Yep.
Hello.
Okay. Just speak a bit louder, and then we should be fine.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah,
our earphones on. Gene, your earphones. Callum's there. Right, guys. Moving on. Ben, touch your toes. That's weird. A uniform helps identify everyone as an equal, and also learns children to respect themselves more. Own clothing would cause more bullying. Then Joe's. What? Then Joe's. Then Joe's. Oh, God's sake. But you see, right? What the thing that I find a bit. Oh, before we go any further, hello, Jean the Queen. How are you?
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Hey, G.
Hi, darling, you all right?
Into that microphone all the way in. Remember
Yeah,
the
you.
mic's there. You got it.
I'm not too bad, thank
Ben,
you.
put the microphone near your face, man. Come on. Go, guys. So you can push it up. That's it. Right, nice one. Make sure, because if you don't speak into the microphone like this,
Hello.
we can't hear you. There we go. Brilliant. So Joe's there as well. Joe's there. Everyone's there. We're all there together. That's cool. Right. Jean, what have you been up to today? Anything exciting?
No, not really. Nothing really exciting. The gentleman's been about the alarm and
All right.
my intercom system.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be done next week. For all my
Nice.
pupils, so they can come in and out.
Well, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just... Oh,
Yeah, that's about it really today. Usual things, teaching, ironing, usual things. Nothing really exciting.
so this bloody can't get it right. Come on. It's moving around everywhere.
Sounds like a nice day.
That sounds like a nice day. It does.
No, it was a
is
pretty
nice day.
boring day, really. Pretty boring.
Boring's comfortable in my book.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, it is nice. There we go. That'll do. That's the best. That's good. Right, let's just read some stuff and catch up with things. Then we'll get on with what we're supposed to be doing. Then jobs. Hi, Jean. Hi, Jean from Faye.
Hi, Faye.
85% of women admit to having used. Oh, Carl, shut up. I don't agree with the strict standards of having to purchase certain brands, though. No need for uniform and school shoes to be so expensive. That is correct.
That is
Jean, you're
correct.
looking beautiful as ever from Mr. Harrison. Turn right.
Thank you, Bob.
I think you should do heads, knees, shoulders. Yeah, okay. Anyway, just
God.
stupid. I don't know. Friday, right? It's Friday, guys. Remember, right? So we're on about school uniforms. You see, this is my problem with school uniforms. I think school uniforms are a great thing. I think they're this is my opinion. I think school uniforms are a great idea, right? But I don't think you should have to have a certain brand of shoe. I don't think you should do that, right? Well, we're only drinking when we get when people donate to the charity that we're doing this month.
Oh, yeah.
These guys have a drink. It's as simple as that. That's how it works. It's as simple as that. Right. So here we go. Right. So I just think it's a really good idea that schools do have uniforms, but I think there should be a way that everybody has the same.
Yeah.
So and they have certain shoes, and you have a collection of shoes, and let's not have £50, £60 shoes. We don't need that. We don't need that. You don't have to go to Clark's. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? But you need to have a certain, because I remember I had this argument years ago. Now my lad, when he went to school, he went to the one in Fleet. What's it called?
Yeah.
Cardinal Allen, right?
Yeah.
And my other lad went to. Your younger son went to Montgomery. Now, Montgomery, I think, is a far better school. I think Montgomery's better than Cardinal. I just do. I think the way it's taught and everything. But that's my opinion. What does that matter? Now, my lad, when he went to school at Cardinal Allen, it was the days of because he's 10 years older than you guys, I think. So he had this issue of everyone wanted this kind of shoe, and they were, I can't remember what they're called. Someone help me out here. Shoe brand.
Kickers?
They were called they were called Millennial
Oh, yeah.
Millennium ones, where they had like a little silver stripe down them. They were, what were they called? Them shoes. Can anyone help me out here? There were shoes like, and they were like uncle shoes. You know what I mean? Rockport. That's it. Rockport. Mark's probably near enough. He's a little bit older than my my oldest lad. Rockports. That's right. Rockport. Everybody had to have Rockports, right? And these were like 100 quid. 100 quid a shoe. So it didn't work. So it didn't kind of work. So everyone having the same school uniform worked, apart from you had to have Rockports, which was stupid. Stupid. What they should have done is said, no Rockports, you just have basic shoes, no writing on them, black shoes,
Just
done.
black shoes.
Just
That's
black
all I
shoes.
need. Black
Black
shoes
shoes, yeah?
is all I need, yeah.
Black shoes is all I need. How about you guys? Did you have any issues that when you was at school and stuff like that with shoes and that?
I just wear black shoes
No,
in
just
school.
Yeah.
black shoes.
Yeah, just normal black shoes, yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. It must have been that age group. But I think school uniforms they charge too much money for them. I think they're too expensive.
Well,
Oh, they are very expensive.
Silly, isn't it?
especially at the school shops, you know, the shop that sells shoes,
Yeah.
clothes.
That's-
I mean, like Baines's school, my lads went to Baines's in Polton, and their uniform was so expensive. They were the only ones that ever had a brown blazer,
That's right.
and
yeah.
you had to have the badge on.
Oh,
You
yeah.
couldn't buy the badge separate.
No.
You had to have it from the school shop, and they were very, very expensive.
Yeah, it's
especially
mad,
when
isn't
they're teenagers and, do you know, 2 months later they might have grown out of a new
Exactly,
t-shirt.
yeah.
Like my brother, he's growing because my stepdad's fairly tall and my mum's fairly tall for a woman as well. So he's growing constantly. He's sprouting up. He's getting taller and taller every day.
Carl,
I
yeah.
mean, it wasn't
Carl,
just. It
Carl,
wasn't
FIFA
just,
King, right? It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
He went honestly. You'd have to get him a new uniform sometimes twice a year, maybe sometimes 3 times. He grew
Shoes.
literally
Shoes
six
was his-
inches. Yeah.
Shoes was his thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
His shoes.
Well, he sized 13 shoe
that
when he was
woman
like
had
15.
shoes. That's worse than it. He probably needs about two. I think he's had 2 blazers already this year.
Just
since
so
he started
expensive, man.
playing the first
So
year. Yeah,
expensive.
he's already needed to upgrade his blazer, and he needed like 3 pairs of shoes. He's
Can't
the worst thing.
No, that's true. Anyway, moving on. I think we've done that, guys, haven't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. What's it gonna land on? Who knows? This is a good one. Right, guys. What do you think about this, right? Curfew for children under 16. Do you think there should be a curfew in order, like a law-abiding curfew, that you had to be in a certain age, 16 or under? Can you not donate and drink? Yeah, if you want. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, if you want to donate, you can drink yourself. Yeah, absolutely. So, what do you think? Should there be a curfew? Let's start with Cal. What do you think, Cal? Curfew for under 16s. Dead quickly, then we'll get round and then we'll have the big discussion. Do you think it should happen?
Yeah.
Callum?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben?
Yeah.
Joe?
What was the question again? My apologies.
Do you think, can you, are they okay then? Can you hear okay on those?
Yeah, I can hear him now.
Nice
yeah.
one.
Sorry.
Right. No, can you not donate and drink? Meaning you guys just drink? No, I'm sorry. No. You guys
I want
donate,
you.
go to charity, we drink. Yeah, basically, should kids under 16 have a curfew? That means they have to come in earlier.
Basically, they have to come in at a
Well,
certain
yeah,
time.
I get that.
Yes or no?
I think.
Personally, no.
No?
I don't.
Okay. How about you, Jean?
Definitely, yes.
I think they should. Before we go any further, why do you think no, Joe?
It's because when you get to a certain age.
No, under 16, no.
Oh, if
Under
it's under 16, and then yeah, I can understand.
Yeah?
But I think when you hit dead on 16, I think it's a bit different.
I think, go on.
I think that age is a bit low. If anything,
What,
I think with
you
how
should
the
be-
what the world's turned into at the moment, especially for
Okay,
younger
it's interesting.
kids, a curfew at like 6, 7 in the evening till you're like 17 or something,
Oh,
or
that's-
until you're 18.
Well, I think that would be very difficult,
That would
especially.
be difficult.
The only
Oh yeah,
the only
it would
problem
never
is,
be
like,
enforced, especially in
in
a
the- yeah.
first world country. But
in the world,
I can
yeah, but
understand
go
if
on.
he was younger. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Go on,
I
Joe.
can understand if you're like, 14, maybe 15, or maybe younger than that. I can
How dare you,
understand
Charlie?
and all that. But
Yeah.
when you hit 16, I just reckon,
Yeah, that's different.
I reckon your lad should be able.
You're leaving school and you're doing
Yeah.
stuff and your boyfriend's.
Yeah, but I probably did the shit that I most regret, for lack of a better word. Sorry about swearing.
When you was older than 16.
When I was 16 and over, I did between 16 and 18 when I was stupid. I made the mistakes I made. I got drunk. I did stupid stuff.
Yeah, I think.
When I was I think it was a month after I turned 16. I walked. This is when I actually wasn't scared of trams back then. I remember we got the tram up to 2 stops before, before South Pier.
Yeah.
2 stops around before coming where we sat we got off because I just got off when my mates got off. I don't really go up South Shore much. So we got off and we all got drunk in some park near the beach somewhere up in South Shore. It was like a little park area. We got drunk because obviously it was a mix of some of us were over 18, some of us were. And I walked through town with a Budweiser or a Strongbow box on my head. And some lads who were probably close to your age, Cuba, and started giving me
37?
grief. And I yeah. Like all the older men started giving me grief for no reason when we was just walking. And I was there like with a mixed group. Like there was only 2 lads and like 3 girls, and the girls were my age and younger. He was the oldest, this lad. And I nearly ended up fighting with these 3 grown ass men.
Right.
And I made that mistake because in my youth, being angry and thinking I could take on the world. Now drinking involved in that, and that's the thing nowadays. Drink is so easy to get.
You had a box. You did have a box of Strongbow box on your head, probably being like. So I'm not surprised people are going to go, show you little shit. You know what I mean? I kind of get that.
That's my mistake, and that's what I probably made myself a target.
Yeah, but I think you'd have made.
Yeah,
but
you made yourself a target, definitely.
Right, but I do think you would have made that mistake anyway at a different age. I don't think that is not. That could happen between 16 and 25, mate. I know people now who walk around with cones on their head, not saying any names, Gary. You know what I mean?
I thought I could take on the world, so I was like, "Come on, then, you to free all the 3 men who were, your age, between yours and Harrison age, definitely."
Yeah. So 35 to 37, then, right? Okay, I've got you. But yeah, I think a curfew would be a great idea. Because I think it's about time that parents and society is what we are now. We need to really take, because we don't have any control over children. Kids don't have any control anymore. The parents can't control the kids. They can't. Do you know what I mean? They just can't. And great if you can. Brilliant. You know what I mean? Yeah, thought you would take the world you can't even take on the box of Strongbow. Yeah, yes, that's right, Miss Harrison. But no, it's true though. I think we need to take this back. Like I think they need to. What the problem is in the world, I don't think there's consequences. There's no consequences now. You know, when kids are bad and even when adults are bad. I'm not about kids. I'm not about everyone, right? The consequences have gone. There is no consequences anymore. No matter. Just say, oh, well, you know what I mean? I'll tell you a fact, right?
There's always an excuse.
I'll tell you a fact, right? I used to do a lot of breaching with the probation service and things like that. And I work with the council and anyway, no, I'm not going much into it. But the point of the matter is, I used to do a lot of escorting where I would, escorting young offenders. I was a pretty escort. But no, what I mean is I was a juvenile escort. And what I would do, we would pick up juveniles, which are under the age of 18, and we would take them to and from court, and wherever that they would go. Now, I'll tell you for a fact, right? I've been in there, right, and the same lad has been there over and over again.
Oh yeah.
This 3 strike thing is bullshit.
Oh,
we're talking tens and tens and tens of like burglaries, like assaults and things, and they still don't go to jail. They still don't go to youth offenders. Nothing's done. This is the problem with the world. There is no... it's the same. It's the same now.
People who stab people and get caught with knives on the street, and
exactly.
They don't even end up getting, any prison
time. It was only 5 years ago, so...
That's what I mean.
It doesn't change that much, you know what I mean? But it's just silly. So this three strike rule is absolute bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. They, you know, they're Kins. They're just not strict. Yeah, that's right. They're not strict. They needs to be. We need to get this because it's no good.
Well,
Because all we do, we're bringing up
trouble
kids that
is-
don't understand authority, and when they don't understand
Well-
authority, as
Yeah,
they
the
grow up,
kids that have that
they
understanding
don't.
look at
Busy
it,
Easy
yeah,
donated £1, guys. Go on. They're gonna have a Jack
Yeah,
Daniels now.
it's all-
Is that it? A quid? We need a quid's no good, is it? Jesus Christ. Are you ready? Oh my God. Fair enough. Unfortunately, honestly, Gina Queen's here. Unfortunately, I can't drink. Don't go over the top, lads, because we might get millions and millions of pounds in, and then you'll be really drunk. That's brilliant.
Hey, if you get millions and millions of pounds, then I'll come and pick him up.
Exactly, mate. You'll get on the tram down here, won't you? Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, I'll come pick Ben up and help him.
So far, that pound will go towards the bottom of a sock. There we go. The bottom of a sock. Have you got one, Joe?
No. Yeah, I'm all right.
Is you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, mate. No problem. Ben's happy to
Look at
take
Ben
yours.
straight on it.
Joe looks done already. He looks knackered. Bit ungrateful, you. I'm sorry. I'm joking. I'm shocked. I'm joking. You know, I'm messing about. Go for it, Ben. Ben's gonna have a little shot. Oh well, I thought you might have sucked it. Never mind. He's just downed it. There you go.
God.
He doesn't even like it. That's how crazy it
What's
is.
he
It's
drinking
crazy.
anyway?
He's drinking Jack Daniels. Gary the Bandit. Happy birthday, Mark.
Mate, I'd sit there and drink that bottle like juice.
It's lovely. They've got a choice of Jack Daniels or what's it?
I need to get some. I'm not feeling well.
Go for it, mate. Go for it. No, you know where to go, don't you, mate?
Yeah, just downstairs.
Just go straight downstairs. Dogs are sorting in.
He's in the back room, I
Right.
think.
You don't
Yeah,
worry
it's
about
no
it.
peanut butter,
You'll go and
yeah,
get some fresh
but-
air, buddy, mate.
Just come straight
So
up when
what's
you're
it?
ready.
Just you
Go
know
at
where
the
it is,
front,
man. You
go
know
at
where it
the
is.
front,
You can
yeah.
get yourself sorted, Joe.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Go straight down the stairs. Just go straight out the front, mate, buddy. All right, mate. No problem. 1 down, 3 to go. Here it go. Right. Only joking. But yeah, what we on about? Ben?
Can't remember.
You can't remember. Still
It
good.
was about age.
Yeah,
age
curfews. Do I think curfews are a good idea? I think curfews are a good idea. I think there should be a curfew for 10-year-olds and maybe 16-year-olds. But the problem with that is I remember I know what Kira's on about. We used to come in when the street lights came on. We had to come in. I get that 100% right. The problem is though, the winter it goes dark at about 4 p.m. So that's it. It kind of works. It doesn't work, but I remember like when it used to get dark. I remember when we used to live in
Used to
Portland.
come
It used to
home,
get
didn't
dark,
it?
didn't it? It's
Yeah.
so dark in Portland. It was terrible how dark it was. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It was ace. But yeah, I think we should have curfews. I do. Let's have a quick look at these. I'm not surprised. Okay, Boxing Head. Some countries are a lot more strict with minors being out, driving, drinking, etc. They fine heavily to make sure there are no repeat offenders. There are consequences because they're just not strict as. Yeah, that's right, mate. Joe Joe does look a bit tired, doesn't he? Is Joe okay?
We think he is.
Hey, I'm a
Joe's
bit
fine.
tired.
But
I think Joe's just. I think he might be a little bit too. I think he's got too warm.
Yeah, 2-1. This room does
it's
get
very
too
warm in here.
It does get warm in here.
Oh, it is stuffy up there.
But I will go and check on Joe
Especially
in
when
1
Ben's
minute.
in there.
I will check on Joe. Let me spin the wheel though.
Can
Joe's
I-
got his phone, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's fine. Here we go. Right, let's have a spin the wheel, baby. What is spin the wheel? Oh, here we go. Very interesting. Very interesting. Right. Should we ban violent video games? Gina Queen.
Well,
Who doesn't play video games?
I don't play video games, but I watch violent films. I watch.
Oh, no. Violent films are different.
Yeah. I
It's
suppose
not about
they
violent
are.
film. We can bring them in afterwards, but let's
Yeah.
video
Videos.
games.
Well,
should we start with Ben then instead?
Yeah, start with
right,
Ben.
What do you think?
From
Move the microphone. Buy the microphone. Come on, get
from
the
1
microphone.
to
You go.
16, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I think so.
1
Yeah,
to
that's a good
16,
idea. How about
yeah.
you, Cal? What do you think?
No, see, the thing is, right, people say this with these violent video games and all that, like, oh, they're so violent, kids shouldn't play it. I think it depends on the violence in it. Let's say GTA isn't as bad as something like, I don't know, Resident Evil, do you know, it's not, the different levels of violence. I don't think you can ban any game if you can't ban another, so you shouldn't ban any, because It's just media. It's not real life, and most kids and even adults know to tell the difference.
I think
Know that it's a game.
I mean, when you looking at it from a psychiatric kind of view, right, is if you're taken away from all violent things, right, and you're not allowed to see nothing, and you don't experience, and you don't get it, then that's going to have massive inputs on your kind of like mental health in the future. And actually, when you do see violent things, you're going to be... Now, that's one extreme, right? But the other one, I think, we do... It is graded, isn't it? It is actually graded. So the age group, like Grand Theft Auto, this is the problem that I see, right? Grand Theft Auto is a 18 game, right? But I bet you more than 50% of the people that play Grand Theft Auto are under 18.
Of course they are.
I used to play under 18.
Of course they are.
That's what I mean. It was crazy because I remember there was a big discussion.
I had to get my mum to buy it.
There was a discussion with you and about games, about what games Ben should be. Honestly, because Ben was in care, he'll say that. But there was a discussion. I remember being on that discussion about should Ben be allowed to play such a games, and because he was worthy, like he was and he was with, then it was okay. But Ben was 17, it was different, and it wasn't us. It was his personal social worker, wasn't it? That was the issue, being a trying to just make things awkward. But Ben was 17 and he was playing an 18 game, and it was like, well, he's 17 for Christ's sake. Do you know what I mean? It's different, and he's moving out soon. You know what I mean? He's growing up, the guy. You know what I mean? I hate school holidays because the squeaker run rapid. The squeaker run. We'll catch up to that. Right. Why ban them? Children see good and bad guys in the movies. This is where it goes into the other thing as well.
Yeah.
Because you've got to look at films as well. If we're going to stop video games, are we going to stop films?
Films are graded very strictly.
So are games. Games are massively restricted now. Now some film games, right. The difference that I see with games is, right, games, you play the part. You're a part of it. Yeah. And you are that person doing those things.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
That's shooting and doing,
That's the difference. Films, you're watching someone. It's different. You know? And imagine virtual... Mate, I'm telling you now, imagine being a killer in virtual reality. You know what I mean? There's nothing more immersive than that. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing more immersive than that, mate. You know, than in VR. That's crazy. You know? It's crazy shit, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know? Right. Just carry on for 1 second. I'm just going to check on Joe. Make sure Joe's all right. Over to you, Jean, the Queen. You're in charge. Go for it.
Right. Well, today I heard something absolutely, which I thought was ridiculous, from Oxfam have put this out, saying they do this every so often. Oxfam was the charity that was in trouble some time ago. But they've actually put out today that about how we talk, about what we say. And now they're saying we shouldn't say mother or father. Now, I can't believe this, that you can't say mother or father, because some children or some people haven't got a mother or father. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think there's more children with mothers or fathers than there is without, but that's only my personal opinion. But also, you can't say we'll all stand up together. Now, why not? Because a few people can't stand there in wheelchairs. Now, this is their argument.
They're trying to censor the whole world.
They're trying to censor everything. You know, the English language is just... honestly, it's just a ridiculous state of affairs when you can't say mother or father. I can't see that ever taking on.
No, it won't be allowed.
No, I don't think so. But this is
every
what...
mother or father who's earned that title by being a good mother and father, and they don't get to... They can't say it now because the woke brigade and all that. It's mad.
I'm glad I'm a mother. I'm glad to be called a mother or mum or whatever. But that's my title. That's an important title to me. I'm a mother. You know,
Yeah.
and I think to all mothers all over the world, they will think exactly the same. I don't want to be called a carer, because that's what they want to call us now. This is Oxfam. Want us mothers and fathers, to be known as carers. Absolutely bloody ridiculous.
It's stupid. It goes too far.
It does.
What have I missed out here?
About Oxfam.
All right, yeah, go on. What's happening with Oxfam?
Well, they're trying to stop us from saying mothers or fathers. And we've got to be
Why?
called carers.
Who's it?
Oxfam have
Why?
come out with this ridiculous... There's loads of words they've changed. Like,
Joe's here anyway, guys.
we can't stand up.
Sit yourself down, Joe.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Joe's all good.
We can't say stand, everybody stand, because some people can't stand. How stupid is this?
I didn't feel well.
So I'll leave that in your court, see what you all think about it.
No.
It sounds like someone just fight. That's Ben, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Bloody Ben.
Someone catch it in a jar for me.
Oh, God.
Someone's just come in and trump the dirty sods. All right, here we go. To be fair, it's people speaking.
I like how Joel's there, like he's saying he's out of breath and Ben sprays deodorant in his face.
Yeah, that's not nice, is it? Right, so it's like so. Tell me about it.
What?
Ben, that's disgusting, mate. Mate,
God.
you should be.
It's making me cough.
Should go, mate. That's just unbelievable, isn't it?
You sprayed that
You
stuff.
stink, Ben. That's disgusting. That's
I'm
the
right next to him as well.
that's the worst thing I've ever smelled in my life. And I'm not being funny. I've got Crohn's.
You can smell.
I've got Crohn's, mate, and that stinks. That is worse than me.
But I'm choking here with the bloody
Yeah, you
stuff you sprayed.
don't spray. My mum's got asthma, for
sorry.
Christ's sake, you big Joeys.
Sorry.
Right, unbelievable. Right, here we go. I hate school holidays because the squeaker run rapid. Yeah, they do. The little kids.
No.
Yeah, you get immersed in movies, you do, but to be violent in video games says you stop people from doing it in real. See, there's another. I watched a program about that. Can smell it, dirty swine. You
Oh, God.
in front of my mother, fancy farting in front of my mother. When it was, I won't mind, but it was her turn.
Oh, no.
Boom! Boom!
Behave
Where is it?
yourself.
There we go. No more fighting, lads. There we go. Right, so poor Jean, yes, it's terrible. To be fair, people are speaking for people. When I'm positive, the majority of orphans or who don't have a parent don't really care if you say mother up. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. I think what's happening is because it's happening again. They're all getting like, the wokes moving in to shit, and it's all
Certain
coming
things will
back.
accept it, saying this is wrong, that's right, but certain
Bad.
things, no.
It's wrong, isn't it? It's just mother, father. That's it. If you don't like it, piss off and go and move on an island with all the others that don't like it, and you can all live together and fuck off. I'm sorry for swearing, Mrs. Jeannie Q, but that's. I think that's my feelings. That's everyone. I think it's stupid, isn't it? It's stupid. It's doing my head in. It's ridiculous. Them, that. No, we're not having it anymore. Come on, we've got to stand up for this. It's wrong, isn't it?
It is wrong.
Them, that. Oh, get stuff. It doesn't hurt anyone, I suppose, but when you start forcing it upon us, right?
Then it becomes a different thing.
Then it's not fair. It's not fair. When you start forcing it upon us,
There was a big argument about it on the television today, a big talk, a big chat show, about Oxfam.
All right, yeah.
And what they've said.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's just unbelievable. It upsets me. It pisses me off because it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
It's
It's bullshit, basically.
It's
bullshit.
It's somebody sitting
Thank
in
you.
a chair trying to make up things. What else can we put on?
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
That's what it is.
It's mad, isn't it? Let's
It's
get rid of
nuts.
it. It's just stupid. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Right, have you guys covered that while I've been nursing Joe?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice one.
Right, anyway, lad, I'm going to pop off and I'm going to go get some headache pills. My head's killing.
Okay, so thank you for joining us tonight, Callum. It's been very nice
Thank
to
you,
see you, mate.
Callum.
I can't believe you can't even stay
Yeah,
till
lads.
the end. There's only 20 minutes left. Never mind. Okay, well, thank you for dropping in, Cal.
Callum, one thing. Don't forget the tram.
Yeah, don't forget the tram. So thanks for
No,
dropping in, Cal.
Yeah, man.
I will see you very soon, mate.
I've enjoyed it.
Thank you,
Take
man.
It's been
care.
different. It's been interesting. Yeah, lads.
It's been different.
Bit, mate.
Apart
Yeah.
from Joe dying and we're having to bring him
If
back
he's-
and Ben
I've had these
killing
pills.
us all
And
with
if you're
his...
still on, I might pop back on, but I need to get some headache pills. I've got a migraine coming on.
No
Mind
problem,
you,
mate.
Ben's nearly killed us, but
Yeah,
there you go.
Ben has killed us. My message needs approving. Where is it? Let's look at this.
I've just approved it.
All right, okay. Thing is, you're going to be respected. Right, hold on. Right, so thank you, Callum, for dropping in tonight, mate. I will see you
man.
very soon. Thank you, Cal. And we're going to go to the trio now.
Good night,
Thank you very much.
Callum.
Thank you so much, guys, for dropping
Good
in.
night, Jim. Good night,
You've been
Ben.
brilliant,
Good
Cal.
night, Joe.
Good night,
Bit,
though.
mate.
Good night.
Take care.
See you soon, man.
Yeah,
see you
if
soon, man.
Ben gets drunk enough, tell him to call me.
Oh, no. No, Callum.
Yeah.
A video it
Thanks,
for you.
dude. Nice dude, mate.
I'll
See you
keep
soon,
him
man.
in
See you soon,
check.
buddy.
Don't you worry.
Cheers. Right, in a bit.
See you later, Cal. Thanks,
Bye.
mate, for dropping in. Brilliant. Brilliant, Cal. Thank you, mate. Can I go back on that? No, I can't. That's it. Okay, guys, so the lines are open 0253 670202. You can ring us live right now and you can support us on the show. Please make sure you turn your TV down if you're watching us on Twitch TV or any kind of platform like that so that it doesn't come back into our ears and makes us all bloody deaf.
And
But
if
thank
you're China, you're banned from calling.
Yeah, China's banned. No, she's not banned. China's very, very. She's allowed to call. Not a problem at all. Thing is, right. This is what Mr. Harrison said. Thing is, you're going to be respectful, regardless. Right. Regardless, right. If you're in front of someone who doesn't have a parent, you're not going to show off. But on the other hand, there's not going to be. They're not going to be bothered as well. So yeah. Idiots cancel culture. It's fine, and it's fine. Yeah, it is. It is. It's just, it's madness, isn't it? It's a small minority.
Obviously, you respect
Yeah.
people, and if you know they haven't got parents, obviously you think, but it's like, I'll tell you what happened, how this has been brought up. Oxfam have been in, where is it, Russia, the Ukraine. And, no, sorry, I'll start again. They were in Turkey after the earthquake there. And a young lady reporter, very good at her job, she saw a little boy, only a little lad, and she said, she took him and picked him up, and she said, "Where's your mum and dad?" And this is where all this has come from. Because the little lad didn't know whether his mum and dad was dead or alive. He didn't know. He didn't know anything. And they picked her up on this for saying,
Right.
she should have said, "Where is your carers?"
No, fucking
Isn't it ridiculous?
stupid, isn't it? I mean, where's the world coming to, guy? You know what I mean? Hey, Bill.
How would he
I think
know
it's
what a
stupid, isn't it?
carer was anyway? I don't
Stupid.
know. It's ridiculous. All this comes from that.
It's just, it's probably more to do with that.
It's-
But it's just,
yeah.
I can't believe how stupid it is.
So
It's just
with
mad,
some
isn't it?
people, I just hate when they try and show off to be better than the other person.
That's what,
Pisses me off.
like vegans.
Yeah.
We're not like that.
Not again.
stop.
Not again.
What we should do with vegans, because they're saying that we should all be vegans, right? So I think what we should do, we should eat the vegans. That would solve the problem. Then we no more vegans left, and we eat them, and that'd be it. Done.
I
I'll
was
just
going to
take a
go
vegan.
vegan, you know.
I'll just take a.
Oh,
I'll just
s-
take.
Sums that.
Hey.
Sums that.
I was,
Callum
I was
can have the
thinking
bottom
about
bits.
going vegan.
I'll just take a vegan to a KFC. See what happens.
That's what I mean. Well, that's true. Right, let's spin this wheel then, guys. Let's spin this wheel. Here we go. We're gonna not long left of the show, but hopefully, who knows what could happen. Here we go. Right, here we go. Should kids be paid to go to school?
No.
What do you reckon?
No.
Should we pay kids or give them maybe give them an incentive to go to school?
Yeah, allow 'em.
No.
Maybe not no money.
Can I tell you
think there should be. I think if kids want to go to school, they want to go because they want to learn. Right? Kids don't want to learn anyway. But
Can
go
I?
on.
Can
Go
I
on, you
just? Yeah.
Gin the Queen.
Right. There's a school not far from where we are. It's a secondary school,
Yep.
and they were giving vouchers to the children that didn't attend school, and when they attended for 1 week, they'd get a voucher. And I thought,
Is it a rich school or something?
no,
Right, Joe, go.
just down the road here. And anyway, I thought this was rather unfair because there's children going there every day, you know, day after day, not missing the lessons. They don't get no incentive to go. But they're giving vouchers for the children that if they've done a week.
Goodbye. It's just
It's ridiculous.
ridiculous. We don't need the headphone at the moment.
All right.
Guys, if anyone wants to ring in, 01253 670202, I'd love to hear from you guys. Busy Izzy, anyone, China, you give us a go. Greatest story. Let's have some greatest ghost stories or something, or the most brilliant experience you've ever had in your life. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Right, let's try and move on from kids and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think kids should be given intensive to go to school. I think it's stupid. Right, I'll tell you what. I'll just find one. Right. God. Right, here's a good one. Guys, right. Okay. In the form of vouchers, food truck. Yeah. That's right, Rich. That's right. I agree. Right. Okay. Big thing at the moment, all over the world. Joe will have this, and if you're joining the trade unions, you should be entitled to vehicles and insurance. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, right. Big topic at the moment, all over the news, and it's in the hospital. NHS are saying it, and some doctors are coming forward and going, we should do this. This started off from heading the ball for footballers. They're on about stopping that, right, because of the head injuries.
Well, yeah.
The next thing is, right, they're on about, there's a certain group of people who want to ban boxing. They want to say, we need to stop boxing. We need to ban boxing. And I don't mean they all wear headgear. They just don't do it. They're not allowed to, you're allowed to box, but not hit in the head. They want to ban it, basically. What do you think about that, Joe?
I just think it's a bit ridiculous in my eyes. I mean, it's a bit of a tougher one.
If you cancel boxing, you're going to cancel the other sports.
I mean,
think
well,
it's stupid.
I mean, you can't go and leave one sport out, can you?
No, you can't, mate.
Keep best of them on. How would that make any sense?
Like what,
You know.
for instance?
I don't know, for instance.
Rugby and that.
Rugby?
UFC, perhaps?
UFC.
Perhaps, yeah.
WWE.
I mean, WWE they must have some serious injuries.
Yeah, but they must have, like, you got to think certain things like the, is it like the chairs and that, what's a real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a bit more vicious than anything.
Cody Rhodes was out for about 10 months.
So most of it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, for his shoulder. And
So
that.
what do you
I
think?
get it. I know you get serious injuries in boxing,
Yeah.
but you chose.
Well, some
to
people
go
have been
that
killed.
way.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but you chose to go that way. That's
It's your choice, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you
See-
get trained for it, and that's what you want to do.
I mean,
That's
Joe,
your
look,
choice.
Rich is saying, would it include all combat sports? I think
Yeah.
that's what they're aiming at.
Yeah.
They're aiming at
Well,
that
that's what
combat
they
Well,
want
sports,
to
aren't
do,
they?
yeah.
that
That's what they're trying to do.
means taekwondo, all the martial arts.
I mean, it's like I put in a thing out there before we start the stream, Mark.
Go on, mate.
What about cricket? If you
Cricket,
throw
yeah.
the ball
Oh, yeah.
at certain miles
It's
per
a
hour,
rock, isn't it? It's a bloody missile.
Yeah.
It's a rock missile
you're
being
not
thrown
going
at
to
your head.
expect it. You're going to have to hit you in the right side. You've got to focus on the ball. I mean,
Well, I've
coming at
seen some cricketers, mate, who have been hit with a
The one
cricket
went
ball
had
in
a
the
broken
face.
nose.
What's it happened to? Was it Ian Botham? Was it happened to Ian
Yeah,
Botham? He got smacked in the face
yeah.
with a cricket ball off a bat, right? And it nearly killed him. He was in hospital. He was really bad. I think it was. I might be mistaken. I'm not sure.
I'm
but
not
it
sure
was
whether it
brilliant.
was him or
I mean,
not.
it needs to be stopped. I mean, right. So what do we do about it? Do we stop? Because if we stop boxing, we've got to stop them all.
Yeah.
If we stop boxing, we stop all of them. So we'd have to stop like UFC. We'd have to stop rugby. How would we deal with rugby? How
Football.
about the scrum
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
in rugby?
Yeah.
The scrum where they got. I know, right? People.
I don't know
People-
what I'll do without football.
Well, see, they're trying to stop us. We've got a call.
Oh, God, great.
We've got a call, Mr. Harrison. I think it is. Hello, Mr. Harrison. How are you, buddy?
I'm very well, thank you. My name's Mark. I'm from Blackpool.
Hello, Mark from Blackpool. How are, mate? Before we go any further, how are you doing, buddy? You good?
I'm all right, thank you.
No problem, mate. Let's
Good.
carry on. I'm always here. Mate, if you want to grab a bite to eat, whenever you want, mate.
You're welcome
We'll go out.
anytime.
I'll treat you, mate, if you want. We'll go on to Face Calf if you want. Anytime. Anywhere.
I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
No problem at all, mate. No problem. Right. So, what would you like to talk about, Mr. Harrison?
I just thought I would like to get in on just what yous are all saying. I just thought I'd join in the conversation if that's okay.
No problem at all,
Of course
mate.
it is.
I've got the ability to put the video on if you want to.
No, it's
Got the
all
video?
right.
The call's fine?
No,
Okay, no problem at all.
I'm in my pajamas.
Oh, is it? He's lucky for some, isn't it? Right. So we're talking about combat. Well, boxing. Should we ban boxing? They're on about banning boxing at the moment because it's people's people getting brain damage, and there's been another person who's died, but it was nothing to do with boxing. It was Muay Thai. It was in Thailand, and
See,
a guy got killed. It killed him outright. Punched him in the face, and it killed him.
but personally, if it was me, I reckon it's too late if you try to ban boxing now because that's just ruining people's legacy in boxing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they'll always have.
That means they're
legacies.
working for nothing.
The trouble is, it'll go underground sort of thing, won't it? If you try and ban it, it'll just
Yeah.
go, it'll
What do you
just
think,
go
Mr. Harrison?
underground.
I don't think it would ruin anybody's legacy. I think that would make, if anything, it would make him more of a legend because nobody would be boxing anymore, right?
Yeah. Good point.
But I understand where they're coming from because it's more a repeat kind of like, you're hitting the eye sockets, you're hitting the temples, it obviously it doesn't show up at first, but it's, you repeat abuse to these like places. They can, like, especially in the side of the brain or something, can lead to like Parkinson's and stuff like that, can't it? I mean, that's how Muhammad Ali got.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can understand, but then at the same time, they are professionals, and this is what they sign up to do, right?
Well, it's what they're trained for, isn't it?
This is what they train to do. I mean, they know the risks going in, and it's not like
Of course we do.
I think these people forget. Like sometimes these people think that these people get in to a ring, not just boxing, like whoever gets into a
UFC
ring.
and
Yeah,
as well,
kicks,
that's a
beats each other up and then just goes home. Like there's medical
Oh, no, yeah, of course
stand
there is.
by.
Yeah.
They're always going to the doctors to get checkups. They're always being, in every sport, safety is the main priority, of course. So
Yeah.
I think
That's
a
a
lot of
good
people.
point.
I think a lot of people just kind of see the statistics or stats and think, oh,
course.
it's so high, we need to ban this, right? But I can understand where their argument comes from, right? Like you said, that some people have been hit and it's just not only ended their career, but it's ended their lives, like all
Well, it
lives.
has,
What I
yeah.
mean? The yeah.
Look what happened to Michael Watson. He's only just getting better now. 20, 30 years later, it's crazy. I mean, he was comed for years, and he was awful. But like, when you look at boxing, look at UFC.
Yeah.
Right, UFC, you can kick people in the head.
Yeah.
Right,
Mate,
you can knee him in the head.
You can elbow him anything.
You can elbow him. An elbow on the side of your temple could theoretically kill you. It could theoretically, if you elbow someone hard enough in the head, it could kill him.
Yeah.
Right.
Like again,
This is the
submissions.
difference. Submissions. People get choked out. It's
Yeah.
not. It's very different than boxing. I think UFC is far more dangerous than boxing.
Yeah.
But
Well-
either way, it's dangerous anyway.
Yeah, they're all dangerous.
You know.
It would just go back to
rugby's
prize fighting. Yeah,
dangerous.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
rugby's
Yeah.
dangerous. I mean, you remember they have the one fella had his ear bitten off.
That was Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear off, didn't he, during the fight? He got banned for that. He never got, cage fighters in Spain, whether you say would revert. That's because that's where it kind of came from, didn't it? It kind of moved from, because Spain, they used to have the underground in the cage fight, and that's where it came from.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a friend of ours who used to do the unlicensed cage fight years ago, but he's an animal.
Yeah.
This guy, he was ex special forces.
Yeah,
he was an animal.
yeah.
This guy.
Oh, God.
Animal,
But he was the
kick anyone,
nicest fella you've ever met in your
Oh,
life.
he's a lovely fella.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to go into names and stuff like that. It's not
Oh,
fair.
no.
But, no, he's a great guy. He was amazing. He's brilliant. But, yeah, I think it would go underground. I think it would go underground. But I don't see the point of it. If that's what they want to do, that's like saying we can't eat Kentucky anymore. We can't have, like, you're not allowed to have McDonald's ever again now, because we've decided that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think they're on the same level.
No,
I don't think they're on
no.
the same
But what I
level,
mean
no.
is, right? If you said someone can't do something, they want to do it more. So you
Well,
end up with,
it's
fighting and
like-
all. So it's terrible.
Like I said, I understand where they're coming from. Like, it's because they're just seeing the immoral, the immoral kind of morality of it all, right?
course it
It's
is,
people are, in some cases just beating themselves up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
physically. So I get that, but like I said,
I mean, yeah.
who am I to judge boxing? I've never boxed before.
course.
I'll never box, right? I'm not one to really be opinionated on boxing because I don't.
Well-
I get beat up anyway. So.
Yeah, Carl said he used to be a cage fighter, but he had to give it up after he kept killing his budgie. That's probably right. That is right. Right. I think I
Idiot
just think
Carl.
I just think it's choice, isn't it? Personal choice.
Yeah.
If you want to be a boxer, you be. Then that's we're already in this world now where we now have to say we've now got to treat people as it's mental.
Yeah, it's
mental,
just
right?
mental.
I think everyone should be entitled to what they want to be and
Oh,
be
yeah.
known as what they want. But when you start making it the law, like you've got to approach me as they or them, or I'm, you know what I mean? I think it's bullshit. I think it's wrong, and I think that's what will happen with sport.
Yeah.
No problem at all. I think we're going to lose Joe again. I think so. I'm not sure.
My apologies.
No problem, mate. You just go and get yourself some fresh air, mate. No problem, buddy. Joe's not feeling very well today. I don't know what's with him, but he needs, mate. You can get a bit of fresh air. You're not nicking my mum's silver, are you?
Pardon?
No, you're not.
Yeah, you know what?
You're not nicking Jean's silverware, are you? On the way down and put hiding outside of. Just checking. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're going for it. Here we go. Here's a good one. Are footballers paid too much?
Yes.
Yes, you think yes? Really?
Yes.
You actually think yes?
Yes.
They're a commodity, though, aren't
A
they? They
lot
are
of
a
them
commodity.
are overpaid prima donnas, yeah, but...
Do you think so?
yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't got time for footballers, really. It's just,
So, Ben, being a massive football fan, you're saying that footballers are paid too much?
Yeah.
Mark Harrison, what do you think?
No, I don't think. I think because they earn a high wage due to like marketing and supply and demand and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're paid
Right.
what they're worth. That's
Like,
how it works.
A,
Isn't it?
a good example will be when like Cristiano Ronaldo came back to United. He came back to United for like 27 million or something, and he was put on a
God-
high wage, right?
God rest your soul.
But in about 24 hours, yeah, they made 187 million on shirt sales or something like that.
That's what I mean. That's what this. See, this is what we mean. For Cristiano Ronaldo to come back to Manchester United was a big thing because they thought he'd never come back, right? But for
I think
the shirt.
Me personally, I think they're paid fairly in terms of the business that they're in, with
Yeah.
their ability and the amount of revenue they generate. I think they're paid, quite fair. And I understand because it's such a high number. It's it's a lot of money. There's a lot of good you could do with that money. But like I said, I mean, Jesus Christ, like football is one of the highest. I mean, the World Cup made billions when it was on, right?
Yeah, but then you've got the other side, Mr. Harrison, that Rich has just pointed out this way. A footballer wearing that's American football. Wearing a helmet, defending a goal line, getting paid more than a man wearing a helmet to defend his country is observed, which it kind of is.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I
Morally.
And I do get that. I
Yeah.
said, I understand that 100%. But
Morally, definitely.
if it's not. If people just stop going to watch sports, then they wouldn't get paid the money. It all comes just down to marketing and supply and demand and revenue at the end of the day. I mean, people go to watch these sports. They pay the money to go watch these sports. So
Absolutely.
they have, and this is just the way. Like I said, doctors saves lives. So the firefighters, police.
Yeah, I mean, morally, then doctors, soldiers, surgeons, nurses should get paid more than footballers. Morally,
yeah,
100%, right? 100% morally they should. But you've got to like, would you attack someone who owns a business, okay, who's really into like who a guy who makes chairs, Ben, say, right? Yeah, a guy who makes chairs and he makes the world's finest chairs. These chairs sell for 10 grand each, right? And he's trained all his life, and that's what he does. And people want them chairs, and he sells them chairs. Would you begrudge him for selling them chairs for 10 grand? You wouldn't, would you? Because that's what he's done. It's his life. That's like a footballer. He's worth what he's worth because it's not what he can make; it's what the whole system make from him.
Well-
I'd like to know, why is it there are so many clubs that are in debt?
That's another thing. Look at Manchester City at the moment.
Manchester City,
That's a good point
millions.
as well. Yeah, they've broke law really, but that's a complex thing. But it's pretty straightforward. Sorry, Mark. What was you going to say?
It's just kind of like, you kind of look at this like, if surgery was a sport, a very high popular sport, and people were going to watch that surgery on a weekly basis, do you not think that these doctors and surgeons would not be on a high wage as well? Do you not think they would demand a high wage if they were making, if the company was making, millions and millions of money? Like, they would demand high wages as well, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how you look at it. Like, unfortunately, people are not going to watch surgery, so they just don't have the money to provide. It's sad. It's
No,
a sad.
don't. Yeah.
It's
awful. It's terrible,
it is
isn't it?
sad.
Terrible.
But that's just, we indulge in, sport is, sports is sport. It's indulgent. It's, it brings
So
us
when
joy.
you see
I
when
mean,
you talk
years-
about
years
football,
ago-
yeah, they used to
years
get paid a
ago-
pint and a fiver, didn't they?
Yeah, well,
footballers?
years ago, on a Saturday was the only time you had a football match, and I'm talking a long time ago.
They got
now.
paid. They didn't get paid very well. That's because
They
there wasn't
didn't
the
get
money. in
paid
it.
very well, but they went to work.
Yes, but no, it's a different, completely. But there wasn't the money in football for them to earn
No.
it. There was in the 50s. There was no money in it.
No.
There wasn't any money. You used to get paid like 30
Yeah,
quid.
we're getting but we're getting
didn't
a
it?
lot of this money from Arab states as well.
Well, but,
To look,
no, a lot of it comes from Sky and people going to watch football matches.
Yeah, well.
And people buying shirts. That's where this myth where it comes from. Oh, it's all out of season and what's it? Yeah, I get that, but a lot of the money is being made back from these like I say, like Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. Just think how many people buy them shirts, man. As shitty as it might be, people
Well, I
are putting
wouldn't
money
buy
into
one.
things like football, buying tickets so they can be paid higher amounts when they're in demand. That's right. There's a lot of talent as well, but that's true. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree with it.
Which bit?
With the people buying tickets and what Faye was on about.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like, it's basically, yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway, moving on then. Let's spin this wheel again, guys. Basically, they are paid what they are worth. That's the easiest way to put it, isn't it? I think that's all right. That's correct. If we get any children's questions, we're going to move on from them. Should we? Right. Here's a good one. Should we? The state that we're in now, because we've left the European Union, which is in Sapiens, back to being retarded. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea.
Who's that?
I don't know. That's your first strike. I don't know what. No idea what that means. No idea. So next one is: should we buy food? Should we make it so that most of the food that we buy, that we eat, has to be made and grown in the UK? In the UK, that is.
Well, if possible, yes. If possible.
No, you was unbanned, mate, about that same night, mate. I unbanned you weeks ago. It's not a problem. Anyway,
Just ignore him. He can't. For some reason, he can't get over it.
yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Right, so moving on. Just be nice. Just be nice. Everyone be nice, guys. Right. All right. Moving on. Right. So, do you think we should really make it so that, like, more percentage of food that is grown in this country, and the food that we buy and produce and eat, we should make it so there's a law put in state that we actually use the food in our own country and we try and help with the farmers and all that stuff. You know what I mean? That's what do you
Don't
think
we
about
do
that?
anyway?
Well, no, we don't, man. If you look at a lot of the packaged food, look at lettuces don't come from here. We don't even stupid things like lettuces and stuff like that. No, because the amount of farmland Bill Gates owns equal cripple countries in need. That's right. But I think but I'm not saying don't sell it to the other countries. I'm selling it. We should spend more money on our own food from our own country to help our country as well, build up our farms and get our farms working again. Because the problem is like tomatoes, most fruit and veg doesn't come from here. It's crazy. It comes from all over Europe.
Are you saying that just about the UK or about all countries? Because there's countries out there that can't. I mean, we're the fifth richest country in the world.
Yeah.
There's countries out there that just really just couldn't. They need the help from other countries to provide them food and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like we have one growing season here. Now in Turkey, they've got like 2 very big growing seasons. So they've got 2 crops of the same thing every year. And that's, we've only got one. So we're limited to what we can actually produce in this country.
Right. Sorry, go on. Keep talking. Sorry.
Well, that's it really. We're limited to what we can grow. Okay.
Just keep going.
All right. You go to Turkey and you can buy a lettuce or a cabbage, and it'll last you a fortnight. And yet we grow very little really for our own country.
I can't see what I'm trying to go on. Just keep going.
We do grow potatoes, and we do have some stuff is grown here. Meat is good because you usually can get beef. I always buy British meat anyway, so I buy as much as I can possibly that's British.
Yeah, I think we need to start doing it and making so that more people do eat British food, great British food, so that we help our environment. But I think all countries should do that as well.
Yeah.
All countries should actually do that.
Like I said, there's countries out there that are just not well off than us, right? There's countries out there that need the support from other countries.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not saying our country not selling to not giving food and helping other countries out with their food that they need. I don't mean that.
No,
I mean our country, us people, we should like make sure that we're buying more British food. I think there should be something put in set, so we're buying more British food.
Yeah.
And I think America, they should be buying more American. I think American people do buy more American food because it's such a massive country, and it's got different climates.
Yeah.
All over the states, you see all the different. You know what I mean? So one end of America is very different than another end of America. So they can grow everything, can't they?
I always, I'm always a big fan for trying different cultures, trying different meats, trying different stuff, all that, and but I don't, I think it's more to do with like. It's not the fact that people aren't buying British products. It's the fact that people would prefer to go out to restaurants or have takeaways or something like that nowadays, right? Or get food delivered. Like people would be like, let's have a Chinese today, or let's have a McDonald's today, right? Instead of saying let's have a proper British meal. I'm pretty positive the majority of my generation and the generation now. Like I said, I'm not aiming it at anybody specifically, but I'm guessing that they don't know how to make a proper British meal like Gene would make one.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think most people can.
I like the meals at the table, and I like proper food. I don't.
What do you think, Ben? Do you prefer takeout or do you prefer good homemade food?
Meals on the table properly.
Yeah, homemade meals on the table.
The last time I did that was when I was under my mum's roof.
Yeah.
Properly.
So your mum made it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben does he likes good mash. It's got to be good mash, my Ben.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
he's lumps
Can't
in
stand
it,
that
like,
lumpy
oh,
Oh
grain.
no, I can do a good mash.
I like a good. You know what I like? A good Yorkshire pudding. You know,
Yeah.
like a real one, a
Yeah.
real Yorkshire
a
pudding.
massive one, mash in
A
the
big,
middle.
massive. Excuse me, Mark Harrison. You clearly haven't had a bowl of my scouse. Scouse, yeah, scouse. Blind. You mean blind scouse? There's no
Even-
bleeding meat in it.
Even China
Crap.
moans about Faye's mash.
His face. Oh, his
Hey,
face mash
Faye,
crap.
like I said, Faye, I wasn't targeting anyone specifically.
Yeah, we're not talking to
I was-
anyone specifically.
I was targeting Faye. I was saying Faye can't cook. She's a massive.
Yeah,
woman.
that's right. Yeah,
All she does is
just makes it up.
All she does is buy spam and Instamash.
Spam. That's spam, isn't it? That is man, isn't it? Spam. What the shit's going on in the world?
Mark, when did you do?
Want me going there
cafe?
again? But no, Face Cafe does spam
Oh,
as well.
It
So
does,
don't start being about crappy spam calves, right?
I'm not gonna be crappy.
We went to
I'm gonna
Face
say
Cafe
that.
and I was talking to her, I said, I went to this bloody cafe up the road and it's bloody
Spam with everything.
Spam with everything. And she'd go, yeah, we do spam as well. I thought, oh shit, man. But what's it? What spam? Where spam started from, Ben? What the hell? Do you like spam?
That's a war thing as well.
That's
yeah.
a war thing.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it not
Shit.
cooked though.
You like it uncooked? All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Just
Spam's
in the,
shit.
Just in the tin.
It's shit.
Ugh.
Spam's
I-
horrible.
Every time I get it,
Awful.
I just slice it in a piece and just
Do you?
eat it.
Oh God.
Oh
It's
God.
like bacon grill, isn't it?
The
Do you like spam, Mark? Yeah.
calories in that.
Yeah, I love spam.
Yeah, really.
My God,
I
how many
shit.
calories is in
I-
a tin of
I just like the jelly
how many
around it as
calories
well.
is
Oh,
in
it's
that?
just shit, man. Because you get there's different kinds. Like because spam is like it's a mix. It's like a mix of ham and pork, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mix,
And
it's just
jelly
shit,
around it
right?
as
Yeah,
well.
that's jelly and stuff, right? You've got that, but you've also got like bacon grill, which looks like spam, but you
Yeah.
cut it. You've also got you've got a breakfast. What's it called? It's a breakfast summit when that's like a sausagey kind of. Oh, they all look identical.
Oh, I
the
don't
same.
know.
You probably won't notice them. Then you've got chicken roll. That's disgusting, mate. It's awful. I can't.
See,
spam's shit.
I don't really have much
Spam is-
processed meats and stuff
No,
like that.
I
We
don't.
have
Well, I
it.
don't like it. That kind of stuff.
No.
For me, something. I'll have a nice sausage, but a good quality sausage, even. But
I'm
yeah,
having a bacon
why is
butty
it
in the
all
morning.
changing?
I like a nice bacon
I always
butty,
bleed
and I
spam.
like, but I like an egg on
Me,
it as well.
me, Ben.
Do you want right? So spam is American, right?
Yeah,
That's where it came from. They were used during the war. Okay. Do you know
That's
what?
right.
Do you know what it means? Spam.
Is it summit ham?
It's it's specifically processed artificial meat.
that's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's basically shit.
Yeah.
Or you
So
could
you
say
know-
something posing as meat.
Yeah. So basically, you know, and saying, "Oh, I only have good quality spam here." There's no such thing. It's still shit. You know what I mean?
I
It's
like spam me.
You like a good sausage? I love a good sausage. Ooh, I like a good sausage.
I like
Love a good
spam.
sausage, Cal. Spam, it's not for me. Spam, I hate it. I think it's crap.
Faye
Ben
said
bloody loves it.
Faye says her mash is good. She did it wrong once. She's never lived it down, but she's only ever made it once.
I like spam
I've
toasties.
heard it's more than once.
Horrible.
I'm only joking.
Absolutely horrible, isn't it?
I'm gonna
It's disgusting.
I'm gonna go to Faye's Cafe and order a spam toasty with some mash on the side.
I'm
now.
going to order when I go to Face Cafe. I'm going to say no spam.
Where's
No. I'm going to say no spam, ma'am.
No spam, man.
No spam, ma'am. Get your spam off my plate now. It'll be like Grange Jill. Do you remember years ago? It's a sausage flying through the air. It'll be like spam on my fork. Flying through the air. Dun, dun. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Those were the days, weren't they? They got their good old days, weren't they? Bloody, it was fantastic. I don't spam shit. There you go. Where's Joe gone? How is Joe? Have you heard from Joe, Ben? Has he messaged
Don't
you
know. I
out?
can text him. See.
Do you want to give him a message? Just make sure he's all right, mate. So he's
No,
not,
you,
you know.
you can cook.
I
for, you,
hope he's all right.
you can cook for me, Faye. I always enjoy free food.
Yeah, absolutely. Jean can have a bacon and egg balm. Oh, she likes that.
I do like
Shove
it,
your
yeah.
spam up your
Who
What?
says that?
Carl, you
Oh,
weirdo.
yeah.
Maybe just Jean. Maybe just Gene. What's this? Never cooking for you lot.
Should be
Any of you
stand-up,
lot. Only Faye. We're coming. When me and Mark, we're going to come to your cafe early this time, and we're going to ask for the biggest breakfast you can do, and we're going to specifically ask them. No one else can cook it but you, Faye. You'll be the only one cooking it.
And if you're not working,
Yeah.
come in and cook it first.
Yeah, you have to come in on your day off and cook it. Shove your spam. Yeah, it's crap. But Gene, you love a nice bacon and egg barm, don't you?
Oh, I love it, yeah.
You hate sausages.
I can't eat sausage.
What's your favourite, Ben? What's your favourite, Ben?
I like them all.
You like anything, don't you?
Yeah.
Ben likes every sort of food.
Yeah, Ben doesn't have a preference.
No,
Food
he
is his
doesn't.
favourite.
Okay. Never mind. Okay, I think we might be... do you want to go and check him, Ben? Do you want to go and check Joe? And just let us know what's happening, mate. It's been up and down today, hasn't it? You'll have to give me a ring. I'll come back. You were good, Becky. I'll come...
No, you won't have to come back.
you.
We're just coming round to yours.
Yeah, me and Mark, come round to yours, get it ready. Get the dogs out of the way, though. Bloody dogs everywhere, you know what I mean?
Oh, the doggos are cute.
Well, yeah, but you don't want three of them round
you
when you're
manage?
eating your breakfast.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, why
you know
not?
something? I went to a cafe once, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
And I nearly hit the roof. I don't like it, right? I went to a cafe, and believe it or not, we'll never go there again, right? There was a lady there,
Yep.
and she had a little dog in like a basket that she brought
In a trolley
on
thing.
like a trolley thing.
Yeah.
And she brought it into the cafe. Okay, I don't really want that in the cafe anyway, right? No. And I don't dislike dogs. Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike dogs. I just think it's a separate thing. You know, we have dogs, and you know, it should be separate, right? But what happened then? She, off her plate, while she's eating with her fork, she's cutting bits of sausages and feeding the dog. And the table's next to mine. I'm thinking, I'm not very happy about this. And that's just when I go to a cafe, I don't want someone sat near me with a dog and they're feeding it sausages. I just don't want that. Am I a horrible person for that?
No.
I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I think it shouldn't be.
I half
I just don't think it's
expected him
right.
to say something.
I'm quite terrible, me, when I can't be taken anywhere. I'm a pain in the arse. But moving on about that, guess what? Guess what's coming to Blackpool?
Yeah, elephants.
No. Karen's Diner. Has anyone heard about Karen's Diner?
No.
Where they just take the shit, like, you're walking, they go, what do you want? I've come to... No, you haven't. And they're just horrible. And they're purposely mean to you. They'll throw the and they'll throw the bloody they'll just be Karen. They'll throw the menu at you. They'll just throw the food to you. And it's awful. But people love it. People love it. I'm surprised Blackpool. I'm really surprised Blackpool. We haven't had Blackpool there. I have too much anxiety to go to Karen's Diner. Yeah. Imagine if you got anxiety and you go to Karen's Diner, you'd be like, shit.
I would hit the roof. I would hit the roof.
Yeah, but you go there for that experience.
Oh,
that's
well,
why you go there.
Well, I wouldn't go there then.
You don't go there
No.
if you don't want to. I mean, I don't know if I'd go. I don't know because
I don't think you would last.
They must have people. Because imagine, right, if they're really rich people, but that's what they go there for, right? Imagine if you really, and someone goes and kicks off and says, well, you know what I mean? Imagine if that happens. And stuff like that. You okay, Ben? How's things, mate? I'll wait for you to sit down. You take your time, mate. Ben's been up 2 flights of stairs, mate. Take your time over me. Don't break me bloody thing, whatever you do. Sit. Oh my God, he's broke it already. No, he hasn't. He's there. You sit yourself down, Ben. You all right, buddy? You all right? What's all about Karen's Diner? How's Joe, mate? Is he okay? The microphone's there, mate. Has he gone? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So Joe's gone. Never mind. That means me and Ben, we can play Xbox and he can rank me up. No, anyway, microphone's there, mate. It might take Ben 10 minutes to just get back and get normal. Normalise himself after going up 2 flights of stairs. He's a big lad. So, yeah, Karen's Diner, Ben.
Would you go there and be insulted?
Yeah.
Would you go there?
I'd give him it back.
Yeah, but do you think they have people there to stop them from actually? Because I bet it kicks off.
I bet it would.
I bet it's kicked off a few times, and people have gone mental, and they've all gone tits up and attacked you. I bet there's been issues. So they must have really good people to just bound to give Joe a kiss and a cuddle. Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get my breath back.
Right. Let me just while you're right there, mate. Don't move. Keep talking. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this tonight. This is good. Let me just move you on.
I mean, who would go to be insulted? I don't know. I wouldn't.
Oh, Cameron, wasn't it?
Because
Some
I would give
peop-
it them back.
some people enjoy it because they know that they're not going to actually they know that they're not actually going to get like like mentally like abused or anything like that, right? It's a satire.
Yeah.
So they're just people go for the novelty of like the experience, I guess.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't get it. It's not my thing. I wouldn't like it. I don't like being in confrontational kind of like
No.
places anyway. So usually when
I used to be very much like you. I didn't like confrontation. I wouldn't say anything. But now
What's that?
I will say what I don't like, or if there's anything wrong, I will say it.
Yeah, like if like I'll always defend myself, or I'll always speak up if something's wrong. But if two people are kicking off, say like in the Discord or anything, I'll just I don't need to be there. I don't need to hear
They're gone.
I'm just gonna leave
That
it.
just doesn't happen anymore, though. It's gone. Faye saying, don't understand why people would pay to get insulted. Come and sit with China for a few hours. She'll do that for free. China, I can see a new job opportunity coming up for you when it comes to China. Would be brilliant.
China's potential would be awakened.
Yeah, she'd run the company within a week. I'm telling you, she'd be so good at sat there. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, she'd be brilliant, wouldn't she, Faye? She'd be absolutely amazing.
China,
it'd be so good.
China would be
What's
the
Carl
only.
saying, Mark?
China would be the only person.
Carl?
China would be the only person who would get fired from Karen's Diner for being too aggressive.
Yeah, she'd probably be too aggressive. I hope
believe
Joe's
her.
okay. Joe's gone home, guys.
He's not feeling too well.
Joe's not feeling too well. He's gone home.
I've just sent him a message.
Yeah, we wish him all the love, and we hope he's okay and he's doing okay. Like all of us, we all have issues. We all suffer from different ways, and I just hope Joe's okay. And my love to Joe, everyone. That's it. So let's just all come on. Love to Joe, guys. He's important.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it is, yeah.
He's a good lad, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe's a good lad. He's been through a lot, and he's going through stuff now at the moment. But he's a good lad. Deep down, he's all right, Joe. I like Joe. I like Joe. I do. Not as much as Ben. I like Ben more, obviously. No, I'm joking. It should be called China's, not Karen. Yeah, can you imagine China's, bro? Oh my God, I tell you what.
Well,
Instead of calling it Karen's Diner, we call it China's Diner.
If that's the case, I'm ready with a rocket launcher.
I am not going to that place. No chance. No, absolutely no way.
you and
but
Ben
brilliant.
could go.
Wait, I'm not.
I can see you going to the door and there's a hospital bed in the corner.
Oh yeah, she'll say, "What do you want, you old fart? Why aren't you in your hospital bed? You're not dead yet or something." You know what she's like. It's horrible, isn't she? There you go. Right, the next one, guys. Let's do it. Let's get the next one. Should we only eat UK food? We've done that. We come. Should we ban? You know what I'm saying? Should we? Okay. A bit of a grown-up one here. Okay, guys. You'll be getting burgers thrown at you. We'll be getting plates thrown at us with China. You know what I mean? Right, guys, should we keep or ban or get rid of the nuclear deterrent that we have at the moment? If anyone's not familiar with that, I'll explain that. What that is, we have nuclear weapons, okay?
Yeah.
We have them here, we have them in Scotland, we have them Wales, in England, some places, and different places
Yeah.
around the British Isles. We have them on purpose, right? We also have them on the edge of where else have we got now? I think we've got a few in
We've got
Poland.
a few in.
We've got them all over the place.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of mobile ones, and we've got a lot of submarine. We've got
submarine.
something called
We've got
Trident.
now Trident.
Trident,
and all
which is loads of we have loads of nuclear warheads that we can fire at any time, and it's what they call it. The reason why we have it because
It's a
it's a
deterrent.
deterrent against other countries
Yes, right.
invading us and throwing their nuclear warheads at us. Because if they throw them at us, we'll throw back. That's basically what it means, right? Do you think we should have it?
Yes.
Why?
Because if another country attacks, what we're going to do, we're buggered.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think, Gene?
I think we should have it. I think we should definitely have it, and I think we should increase it.
No,
Well,
Yeah, go
in
on.
this world at the moment, we don't know what's going to happen.
No.
Things change day by day. You know, it's just, I don't know.
How about you, Mr. Harrison?
Not really thought about it that much, to be fair.
Thank you very much, Faye.
I don't know. Doesn't really bother me that much, to be fair. I haven't really got an opinion on the nuclear deterrent. I mean, it's just scary. Nuclear.
It's a scary
deterrent is
thing.
Scary.
Very, very scary.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
weird.
of course it is.
It's
but,
horrible.
I
Think
mean,
about it, it's quite horrible, isn't it?
at the same time, bro, every country kind of, every country doesn't want to do it because they don't need to, and two, it just, if somebody sets off a nuclear bomb, then that's it, everybody suffers.
Well, that's what will happen.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's what
And
will happen.
even Vladimir Putin, I don't think Vladimir Putin can set off nuclear bombs because it doesn't work like a president. Like in America, the president is the final word, but in Russia, I think it's different. It goes through a congregation of people, and if
but he's got a lot of people under his. You know what I mean? He controls. Yeah.
But even Putin wouldn't want to do that because.
Can I just come in there talking about
Yeah, we've already said
Putin?
that. Yeah.
Oh, you've done the
Yeah.
China one.
Yeah. Oh no. We'll get to afterwards. Though that's very interesting. I like that.
Okay.
I say don't, considering India and Pakistan have nukes. Yeah. I think we need a deterrent
I think we do.
because it's like having imagine, let's put it this way, right? I know we're belittling and making it small in a different way, but so that people understand, right? Imagine you've got a factory, and in that factory you make really expensive paint, and you keep stuff in there, and it's worth a lot to you, and people live there as well, right? So having a nuclear deterrent is like having 8 guard dogs patrolling at night, right? And they were there, so nobody will then come in and steal property and move in and stuff like that. So that's a deterrent to keep people away. We don't want the dogs to bite anyone.
But it's just a deterrent.
But we want people to go, I'm not going there, there's dogs in there. So if I set my dogs on there, they'll set their dogs on my land.
Yeah,
and
we'll
it all goes,
retaliate,
and it's
yeah.
kind of like that. That's what I mean by deterrent. I think it's quite a good idea. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Which I think that money could go in better places. But you need spend that money somewhere so that we don't get because if we didn't have it, we wouldn't be the country that we are, unfortunately. I think we do kind of need it. As much as I don't want nuclear warheads to happen and nuclear wars, I don't want that. But it would, if we didn't have it, we've got a deterrent against them, you see. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I think we've kind of covered that, haven't we, guys? Yeah, we've covered that one. Mark, yeah, you're okay with that? You covered that, buddy?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Let's instead of spinning wheel, let's find out something. This is the last one, guys, I think, and then we're going to call it now, I think.
While you spin that, can I just say, if you didn't know, that Lance Rederick has passed away at the age of 62, I think it was.
Lance Rederick? Who's that?
Lance, you know who Lance Rederick is. Everybody knows who it is.
I don't know who is it?
I don't know who that is.
Right, okay. So, Lance Reddick, he was a black American actor. He played in The Wire. He played in John Wick. He was
God's sake. The guy with the googly eyes.
The Fringe. Yeah. He played in
He's
Angels
cool,
Has Fallen, Oz, Blacklist. Yeah, he played in a lot of. You'll have to Google it. Yeah, he's passed away.
I've heard something about Sam Neill as well.
Also a lady that invented.
Yeah,
Ann Summers.
she's died as well. We've done that. She died at 62. But they're on about the right. Anyway, moving on from that, the government have decided that all government employees are not allowed to have TikTok on their phone.
That's right.
TikTok has been banned.
That's right.
From people who work in any kind of government building or any kind of government or anything like that, Ben. So TikTok has been banned because of the introduction with China. China's got involved, you see, because it's Chinese.
Well,
right?
it's Chinese, isn't it?
So it's been banned. It's been banned in all kind of that kind of stuff.
Government things.
So
like,
they're saying,
ministers,
which I think, if you're in that kind of spot, you shouldn't be on TikTok.
You shouldn't be on it anyway.
TikTok shit anyway. But I just think we need to, I think it won't be long now until I think TikTok will become, I think it'll go. I've got a feeling TikTok will go very soon in this country because this country doesn't make any money from it, right? The Chinese make all the money from it and they can spy stuff in it also. In America, they are thinking of not giving essential workers paid leave. Oh, giving essential workers paid leave.
That's like Austin and that.
What for, Rich? What do you mean? Of not giving essential workers paid leave. Oh, right. Oh, you mean having... Right, I've got you. So what do you think about TikTok, guys? What do you think, Ben? Can you refrain from picking your spots here, please? Thank you very much. There's a tissue there.
You're on camera, remember.
Hey, you're on camera, you weirdo. Right. Go on. What do you think, Ben?
I don't know, because, I mean, like, TikTok's, like, bad and good. It's a bit of both, really.
Well, what's good about TikTok, then?
Basically, people promoting streams, women doing lives, doing fundraising, dancing.
Right. Dancing?
It's not all bad.
Dancing?
Yeah.
Young girls dancing?
No, I didn't mean like that.
I know you didn't. No paid time off to make us work more. Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's mad, Rich. That's crazy. But TikTok, I just think TikTok is the most impulsive, like, dangerous, toxic thing on the internet. I think it's degrading. I think it's awful. I just think TikTok, in this world that we live in today, right? I think TikTok should go. I do. I don't think it's a good. Me personally.
I mean, they're all the same, aren't they? TikTok,
of course they are.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. They're all toxic environments. Well, but some like you'll get toxicity wherever you go. Like the good thing about like why people like TikTok so much is because it's easy to use, isn't it? We've got built-in recording and like editing capabilities, so it makes it easier for people to use, right? Like Facebook doesn't have it. Twitch, you have to go live like you guys have. YouTube, you have to record videos or go live. Facebook doesn't really have a platform like that. Neither does Instagram. That's why TikTok's so good, because you can quickly record like videos and stuff and just do it quick.
Facebook and YouTube, they have like shorts now, so you can do things on your phone.
Sure, they have shorts,
like TikTok, they've kind of stole it.
It won't be as good as. Yeah, it's not as good as Facebook.
I put all my thingies, my Call of Duty videos on TikTok.
Yeah.
But you see, I just think for what's happened with TikTok and what's going on with TikTok and the way that the things that have happened because of TikTok, I think it just doesn't work in this. It just doesn't work in this environment, mate. I think it needs to go.
It used to be called Musical.ly.
That's right. It was different. It was actually big.
In this environment,
right? I don't think there's enough people. I think there's not enough monitors on it that people are monitoring it, making sure it's being run properly. Because these are videos. Because it's not live. Well, you can go live, but it's mainly people putting videos up of like, and you've got like teenagers dancing. It's weird. It's just, I find it really strange, right? And then you've got people spouting shit. Look at the shit. Look at all the people that went to, like, you know, when the lady went missing, and she unfortunately she drowned. Yeah. Right. Look at the TikTokers that went all over the place to film where she's. Oh, look at this on TikTok. I just think it's not governed right.
It was on TikTok when they were digging up the ground to see.
It's not governed right. Like Facebook, you can get kicked off Facebook for now, and Twitch, if you break the rules, you're out. You know, Facebook is quite. You you can get kicked off Facebook very, very easily. You can get banned from Facebook. You can also get banned from TikTok very, very easily if you're homophobic, racist, anything like that. They will find it. They will find it.
And if you play Hogwarts Legacy.
And if you find Hogwarts, yeah. But no, you get banned. You get kicked off, man. Right, I need to close my windows. Keep talking.
Have you had your tablets?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate.
The thing is, if TikTok wasn't there, you know, it would just get put somewhere else, right? It would just be on Facebook. It would just be on Twitch. It would just be on YouTube, right? It's just TikTok's just kind of like, you know, a channel that people just pour into. Like, you can't, you know, like I said, people are going to do it regardless whether or not TikTok's there or not. So it doesn't really matter, because if TikTok goes, another one sprouts up. So you won't stop toxicity. You can't stop toxicity on platforms like this, because unfortunately humans are just horrible people. And I'm not saying specifically all of us. I'm just saying, you know, a majority of us are just, you know, nasty people, and we like to spread negativity however we can.
There's a lot of lies, isn't there?
Some people just sit there all day, just going around to like social media platforms, just constantly just being negative to people, right? People do that. People get offended, or their opinions get offended. Yeah, and they have to be negative. That they can't be civil about it, right? They have to be negative about it. That's just because people are just salty and butter, right? So yeah, if TikTok wasn't there, something else would be in its place anyway. So
I just don't think TikTok is governed like Twitch is and Facebook. I just don't think it's, you know what I mean?
Well, Twitch has its problems, doesn't it?
Well, Twitch, I don't agree with the. I think there should be a separate thing, like, you know, like hot tubs and stuff. I don't get it. This is Twitch is for gaming and chat shows and like what we do, and we're in the small minority. But that's what it's a communication. So if you're communicating with someone, that's cool, right? But these are like, I don't get it. Women are in hot tubs like, oh, I'll put your name on my arm if you give me $50, and it's like, this is not right. This isn't. But it's not though. It's wrong. I just think it's wrong. I just think it's morally and wrong to even have that. There should be, look, they've made other things for that. Let them go on Pornhub or something.
I do think.
Yeah, let them go on that.
I do agree with you. I don't think women should be in their skinny bikinis.
Yeah.
Showing their bare minimum that they can, right? Because they know their target audience and they know what they're doing, right? They know 100%. What they're doing. That's why they're doing it, right? They're targeting their audience, and they know that they'll have
dirty old men.
Dirty old men,
but it's not just like
angsty teenagers and young people, young people on there as well, and all that. But they're not breaking any rules.
No, you see, Twitch as well. You know, to watch Twitch legally, 13 or over.
I know.
Right now, there is no limitation to say a 13-year-old cannot watch like a stream that's for an over 18.
Right, yeah.
There is no strict in there. There's no way of stopping them from watching. No. They can watch anything they want. All you can do is put on your thing, this is for over 18s only, right? If they come into your stream, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do.
You see, I think...
If they only watch it, it's crazy.
I think, like...
But quickly, what Rich was saying about this, I say don't... in America, they're thinking of not giving essential workers paid leave. So that means no paid time off, so they make us work more. I'm one of those essential workers who has 3 months of paid time off. But to be fair, I've been in my job profession for 15 years, which is, I kind of get that, Rich. Yeah, I mean, it's to take that away from you after all these years is pretty shit, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's shit. But I don't like TikTok. I just think it's a bad thing. I think it makes people. I think people change to be. Yeah. I've noticed loads of people, and over the years, what they've done, they've been on TikTok. Right, and the way that they have grown with TikTok, they've changed themselves into a TikToker. It's weird to watch. It's so weird. It's mad, isn't it? But guys, go on, sorry, Matt.
So I like how you condemn hot tubs on Twitch, and yet one of your tags is actual hot tubs.
I know that. That's so we can get the viewers from them.
That's not
They
right.
might come in
dude.
and say they might think
not-
Gene's gonna have a hot tub. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think that's how it works.
That is very bad. Right, guys, we have come to the end of the show tonight. Unfortunately, it's been fantastic. I've had a great time. How about you, Ben?
It's been too long.
It's been too long. We had Joe. We've lost Joe on the way. We lost Callum on the way. It was too much for Callum and Joe. They've had to break off. And we've killed them, I think. Let's just wait and see. I think they should be all right.
We hope not.
We hope they're all right. Hey?
I probably have.
Ben's probably killed him with his farting, his stinky,
God, yeah.
stinky bums, but all that. But anyway, so thank you all for joining tonight. It's been fantastic. We've had some great people here. So thank you, Mr. Harrison. Thank you for dropping it. It's been really, really good here. So because you are on the show anyway, we're going to do the goodbye together. How about that, right?
Okay.
So this is how we do it. Mark goes after me, you see, because he's on the other, and that's how we do it. So it's Mark and Gene and Ben. Right, Ben, are you ready?
Yeah.
You should know this off by heart. Right, here we go, lads. So thank you for joining us tonight. You've been absolutely fantastic. So it's ta-ra from me.
It's a goodbye from him.
And it's a very good night from me.
Good night from me.
There we go. You still can't do it right. Unbelievable. But Mark did it right.
Thank you.
You lot messed it up.
Why did we mess it
You're just
up?
bloody rubbish, yeah. You bloody. So thanks for watching tonight, guys. You've been absolutely fantastic. We'll see you all very, very soon. So it's ta-ra from me, Ben, Mr. Harrison, and Gene the Queen. The only reason why you watch the show really is Gene the Queen. Thank you for dropping in. It's been fantastic. See you all very, very soon. Let's play the outro. See you soon, man. And see you from Callum as well. Callum's saying.
Good
See you
night,
later, guys.
everybody.
It's been fantastic. Thank you so
in the
much.
studio.
Damo,
Yeah.
what did you say?
I said I slept in. I stopped in. Still asleep in bed.
Have you been listening to a word I've been saying, Damo?
Yes.
To be honest.
I'm here.
You've not been listening, have you?
I'm okay.
I've still been singing.
What's the point of... What's
I was trying to sort the next song out.
That's not good for you.
Yeah.
Can you see better now?
I'm starting a little bit. Yeah.
Fucking... Like, for years, right? Seriously, for years, he's been complaining. His eyes hurt when he's fucking playing games, right? And he puts some glass on, he's like, oh, can you see better? So you know what that means?
I'm not going.
Get yourself... I'll go with you.
I'm not
Don't
going.
you go with you? Hello, John.
Well done.
No.
Hello,